Area high school basketball is on the air. Every week, KJFM, WBBA Sports brings you the best of area sports on air at 102.1 and 97.5. Online at KJFM, WBBA.com and on the app. Now to the court for high school basketball on your area sports leader, KJFM and WBBA.
And good evening and welcome to night number 2/3 of the 99th Bowling Green Invitational. Mark Fronick, April Fronick here in the James A. Wilson Gymnasium for the Ladies Consolation Semifinals tonight. 2 games on tap for you here from the middle school gym. We'll have the first game, Van Far, the 8 seed, as the home team against the 4 seed Silex Lady Owls, and then our second game of the night will be the number 7 seed Bowling Green LadyCats. They're the home team as well against the North Callaway Lady T-Birds. So 2 great matchups here in the middle school gym tonight. In the high school gym, we'll have Clopton against Louisiana and Ellsbury against Winfield as our 2 games, and those will be on air at KJFM and WBBA and online here at KJFMWBBA.com. And April, it's a great atmosphere. We packed in 2 nights last night, back to a normal schedule tonight, and we can just relax and enjoy 2 games of ladies high school hoops tonight.
Exactly. It's a consolation semifinal action.
And we've got Van Far and Silex as our first game. We'll talk about that one when we start the pregame show for you next on KJFM WBBA Sports.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by La Crosse Lumber, Silex Banking Company, and Calumet of Missouri.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Since 1939, Meyer Implement Company has been serving the local agricultural and business communities with quality sales and service. Meyer Implement has also taken great pride in supporting those communities and would like to wish the area sports teams the best of luck throughout their seasons. Be sure to stop by and visit the people who truly appreciate your business. Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green.
Lynn's Heritage House isn't your average senior living facility. At Lynn's, residents have an abundance of social and recreational activities, including trips to the Twin Pike Family YMCA, numerous craft projects, and even the occasional day trip around Pike County. As a resident, you can enjoy the same independent lifestyle you've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing that help is available when needed. For more information, visit Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana, or online at lynsheritage.com.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
It's time now for the Eagle 102 pregame show, sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
And our first of 2 tonight from the Bowling Green Invitational Consolation Semis. The 8 seed Van Far Lady Indians against the 4 seed Silex Lady Owls. And we kind of expected against Clopton for Van Far to be here in that number 8 spot. But Silex, that was not a shocker that they lost to the 5 seed. It's a middle of the road 4-5 matchup.
Right.
But just how Louisiana really,
dominated.
Yeah, all portions of the floor, offensively, defensively, in between the circles. It was Louisiana taking it to Silex a little bit. One time in the fourth quarter, led by 21, won the game by 18.
Right.
So not a lot of time to forget that for Silex coming back the very next night, and I think they're going to have to really flip the script because Coach Heather Minter, the Van Far head coach, was here in the gym watching that ball game.
That's
and
right.
She's got the script.
Yes.
Whether her team has the numbers, has the fitness to go a full 4 quarters with that type of game plan, but they have the game plan that
That's right.
succeeded against the Lady Owls.
Exactly. And, a lot of the, tournament atmosphere is just which team can get up and, get up and perform. It's not surprising to me. Louisiana tends to get up for Bowling Green tournament.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those tournaments where.
And I don't think that Silex was particularly flat last night.
Sure.
I think Louisiana was just that much better last night. I'm not
Sure.
saying that,
Of course.
if they throw them in a gym 100 times,
Right.
you're
You
not
don't
going to get 50-50. But last night they came out the hungrier team and really put the clamps on Silex. So you're going to have to forget about that if you're Coach Robert James and his Silex Lady Owls. We'll take a quick break, come back with our keys to the game as we go through the KJFM WBBA pregame show.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Barnes Roots and Herbs, Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic, and Tom Bolin Ford.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
If you're ready to start tanning but feel like you never have time, Custom Works Salon in Bowling Green has the answer for you. Chrissy and the gang now offer 24-hour tanning. For only $55 a month, you can get your glow on. Visit their Facebook page for a full list of times. Custom Works Salon, 405 South Court Street in Bowling Green.
Pogue Ford in Bowling Green has one rule. The customer always comes first. When purchasing your next vehicle, let the sales staff at Pogue Ford help you find the perfect fit for you. A simple test drive is the easiest way to guarantee you walk away a satisfied customer. Pogue Ford in Bowling Green, with over 61 years of making the customer our top priority. Visit today just off Business Highway 61 or online at PogueFord.com. Come experience the Pogue difference.
With 14 stores across Missouri and Illinois, LaCrosse Lumber Company provides lumber, quality products, and service to homeowners, builders, DIYers, and more. With some of the top brand names in the business available, LaCrosse Lumber has what you need for your next project. Stop into any location for a free estimate before you start your next build. LaCrosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
The Eagle 102 keys to the game.
And our keys for this one, I think we mentioned it right off the bat. Van Far going to have to emulate the Louisiana Lady Bulldogs a little bit and put a little pressure on the Silex Lady Owls and congest the middle. I think that was a big key for Louisiana the other night. And I think that Van Far has the type of players, or at least the bodies down there to kind of frustrate down low.
Absolutely. And as you mentioned, it's also going to be about forgetting what happened last night. Van Far had to go up against obviously a very tough top-seeded Clopton team, but Silex has to bounce back from that loss against Louisiana.
And for Silex, they had 3 players that combined for 30 of the 36 points that they scored in the opening round last night. Van Horn had 8, Mooney and Maddie Isom both had 11. So they're either going to have to get more out of those 3 or some secondary scoring, because no one else had more than 2 points on that Silex roster. And they worked in a lot of players off the bench. They went about 8-9 deep at times. So if you're going to have that many in there, you got to have some production out of them for sure.
Absolutely.
Those are our keys to the game. Starting lineups are right around the corner as we continue the KJFM WBBA pregame show.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Custom Works Salon and Tanning, Hayden's Motorsports Center, and Lynn's Heritage House.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life, and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
The friendly and caring staff at Advanced Eye Care have just one goal in mind: to provide professional eye care for the entire family, from comprehensive eye exams to management of glaucoma and cataracts, refractive surgery to specialty contact lenses. You can count on Advanced Eye Care to provide vision for a lifetime. 3 locations to serve you: Bowling Green, Winfield, and Troy, or visit online at aecmo.com. Doctors Denise Harvey, Jessica Downs, Jackie Mudd, and staff hope to see you soon at Advanced Eye Care.
Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic knows that getting the best care for your pet is a top priority. They strive to provide the greatest quality medical and surgical care for our furry companions. Their newly expanded and remodeled facility, with accommodations for comprehensive inpatient hospital care and complete outpatient care, allows the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic to keep your pet healthy and safe, so the whole family can cheer on our area teams.
Do you want the small town banking experience with personalized service? Come visit the staff of Silex Banking Company. Silex Banking Company offers one-on-one individualized attention to its customers, with all decision making in-house. Silex Banking Company encourages you to stop by at 20 South 2nd Street in Silex or visit online at silexbank.com. Silex Banking Company, small town banking providing personalized service. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
And our starting lineups for this ball game. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the #4 seed Silex Lady Owls. They're coached by Robert James. They'll start a sophomore. #1, Austin Van Horn. A senior. #2, Abigail Mooney gets the start. Junior, #3, Kenzie James. A senior. #4, Maddie Isom. And #25, a sophomore, Olivia Mailer. For the Van Far Lady Indians, they're the 8 seed, but home on the scoreboard tonight, coached by Heather Minter. They'll start a 5'6", senior, #2, Carmen Wilburn. A freshman at 5'6", #4, Elliot Utterback. #10, a 5'1", freshman, Miley Keller. #20, freshman at 5'1", Chloe Wallace. And #25, a 5'9", senior, McKenna Eng Hoffman. So again, for Silex, it's Van Horn, Mooney, James, Isom, and Mailer. And for Van Far, it's Wilburn, Utterback, Keller, Wallace, and Eng Hoffman. Those are your starters. The team's about to come to the benches, and we'll have on-floor introductions and I believe the national anthem. Actually, they may wait until the Bowling Green game for that. So
that could be.
Remains to be seen what we have in store for you here in the James A. Wilson Middle School Gymnasium tonight. But we've got basketball in just minutes. I can guarantee that. From the 99th Bowling Green Invitational on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Center Locker Service, Community State Bank of Missouri, and Meyer Implement Company.
You simply can't buy a better replacement window than one from Sun Window Company. Energy-efficient windows and doors with a lifetime warranty on both the window and installation. Sun Window Company, family-owned and operated since 1989, offers low factory direct prices on high-quality vinyl windows, custom designed to fit perfectly and built to last. See how much you can save. Call Sun Windows, 573-549-2080 for details and a free estimate. Sun Window Company, Highway 161 in Middletown.
Did you know you can earn money by harvesting wild plants? Hi, I'm Craig Barnes with Barnes Roots and Herbs. We're south of Eolia, and we buy wild harvested plant products like sassafras leaf, walnuts, golden seal, ginseng, and many more. For more information and a list of what we're buying, visit us on Facebook or you can call us at 636-205-4333. Barnes Roots and Herbs, 636-205-4333. Money does grow on trees.
Percentages offer the best proof. We mean the percentage of repeat customers at Boland Automotive Group. People who have gotten a heck of a deal at Boland Chevrolet and Tom Boland Ford found a home for their vehicle purchases. Hop off the merry-go-round of car deals and stop at Boland Chevrolet in Bowling Green or Tom Boland Ford in Hannibal. Boland Automotive Group gives you the brass ring without talking you in circles. Visit Boland Chevrolet in Bowling Green or Tom Boland Ford in Hannibal today for your next heck of a deal.
CMC Distributing in Louisiana is the place to turn for steel, culverts, industrial supplies, and essential welding supplies. In addition, CMC Distributing offers trailer parts, truck accessories, truck beds, and trailer repairs. At CMC Distributing, they always go the extra mile while working hard to make sure you're satisfied. They do it that way for a simple reason. They appreciate your business. CMC Distributing, Highway 54, west of Louisiana.
Since 1939, Meyer Implement Company has been serving the local agricultural and business communities with quality sales and service. Meyer Implement has also taken great pride in supporting those communities and would like to wish the area sports teams the best of luck throughout their seasons. Be sure to stop by and visit the people who truly appreciate your business. Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Perkins Electrical Services, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Just about ready for basketball. Ladies Consolation Semifinals here at the 99th Bowling Green Invitational. Mark Fronick, April Fronick here in the middle school gym, the James A. Wilson Middle School Gymnasium. And it'll be McKenna Ang Hoffman jumping center against Austin Van Horn. And Silex still without the services of Sam Gradicke, who has that, looks like an ankle. She's in a walking boot, so I'm guessing ankle.
Right.
And that's some height that they're missing. One back, and Mooney has it. Abigail Mooney for Silex as the Lady Owls have the first possession of the ball game. Little scoop pass for Austin Van Horn over to the far side. Kenzie James thought about the three, moves in now with the pass to Van Horn. Shot no good, but a foul. Going to send Austin Van Horn to the line.
That foul going to be whistled on Elliot Utterback. Be her first, team's first.
And that's something that Silex will want to do as well, as force fouls, make it to the free throw line. Austin made the first. Van Horn shoots the second, and it misses everything. Shorted it. So it remains 1-0 here in the opening quarter. Van Far with the ball in the backcourt. Wilburn, spin move to get across the line, almost knocked away from her. Trying to find something. Gets it to Chloe Wallace. Wallace to the far side for Keller, Miley Keller. Back to Wallace. Wallace backs up. Now back to Wilburn. She's got the most experience out there on the floor, and we're going to have a travel against Wilburn. Turnover gives it back to Silex with 7:10 to go in the first. First turnover by either side. And Abigail Mooney kicks it near side to Van Horn. That's easy. Back door. Van Horn has three, and it's 3-0. Wilburn stopped in the backcourt to Keller. Keller gives up her dribble and a double team. And they're going to have to waste a timeout. Just a minute 11 into this ballgame. 6:49 to go in the first. It's 3-0 Silex leading Van Far from the Bowling Green Invitational on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Bolin Chevrolet. Get Spot a Shot in Louisiana and DG Firearms.
Think about all that's important to you, your family, your possessions, and your future. Pick up the phone and call Rick Rodhouse from Country Financial. He, along with his staff, will assist you with insurance coverage to protect what matters most, in addition to preparing you for the future. Best of all, Rick will take the time to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. For coverage you need at a price you can afford, contact Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency in Pleasant Hill to chat about your insurance needs today.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, State Farm Agents, Pepsi, and Ackles Farm Market.
Wallace with it in the backcourt after the timeout. Clock running again, down to 6:40 to go in the first. Big pick there. Work it. Ahead to Elliott Utterback. Utterback goes around everyone. Swatted on the far side and taken away. Van Horn leading the rush off that block. Trying to go coast to coast on Wilburn. Blocked and right into the hands of McKenna Eng-Hoffman. And we're going to have our first foul against Silex. And that goes against Van Horn.
And that'll be her first, team's first.
Still 3-0. Lady Owls into the ball game. Chloe Zumwalt. They come up to Keller, goes to the floor. Got away with a little bit of a slide as well. Now the ball to the floor again, and Silex just not giving an inch. Now it's taken away. Back the other way. Easy fast break points for Abigail Mooney, and she's on the board for the first time. 5-0. Silex leads 2 minutes into the first quarter. Full court pressure. Van Far just hasn't figured it out yet. Here's Wilburn weaving her way up the floor, trying to get to the basket. Taken away, but ends up right in the hands of Elliott Utterback, who puts it through for Van Far's first points. 3-point game at 5-2. 4-seed Silex leading the 8-seed. Here's Van Horn, and she goes to the floor. I'm going to say it was last touched by Chloe Zumwalt. She's Chloe with a C. Wallace is Chloe with a K. Okay. Here off, another block, ball loose and kicked by a cheerleader. Van Far's got a megaphone. You don't see those brought out too often anymore. No. And now, big contact with Keller. She ends up with the ball anyway, goes to the floor with it, and that's an over and back. And just
she's so tiny.
Answer. Yeah, there's no answer right now for the Silex full court. Here's Abigail Mooney to Austin Van Horn. Now they get it to Olivia Mailer over to the far side for Kenzie James. James gets it to Mooney, almost tied up and then thrown into the backcourt. And we'll have another violation. The teams swap backcourt violations. And there's 3 minutes gone in the opening quarter. Wilburn across the line to Keller. Tried to force a pass inside and stolen away. James ends up with it on the loose ball. She goes to the floor. She just could not get her body under control. Work it down low. Back to Mooney now. They'll set up the offense. Take the three off the mark. And Keller the rebound, and she's tripped. That's going to be number 2 on Van Horn. 4:40 to go in the first, and Austin will have to come out. Macy Mooney into the ball game. With it in the backcourt, Zumwalt gets it back to Wilburn. Carmen across the line. Gets all the way to the low blocks, and we're going to have a foul on Macy Mooney. Already 3 team fouls against Silex as we approach the midway point of the first quarter. Low block turnaround shot. That one's no good. Tip up rebound. Comes all the way out to the point where Keller tracks it down. By far the smallest player on the floor. And knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Van Far.
And Keller has 2 rebounds.
Isom knocked it away from Utterback. Van Far keeps. Oh, she almost fell inbounds. Here's Carmen Wilburn. Stripped away momentarily. Shot good. First points for Carmen. And it's a 1-point game. Abigail Mooney across the line. Just faked the weave, took it to the hoop and scored. That's like faking a slide as a quarterback there. 7-4. Silex back ahead by 3. Get it ahead now for Elliott Utterback. She puts it off the glass and in. And another timeout taken by Van Far. Utterback has 4 of the 6. It's a 1-point game. 7-6 Silex in the first quarter. 3:44 remaining from KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green Tournament coverage brought to you by Mick Mailer and Sons Backhoe and Excavating, Advanced Eye Care, and Woods Smoked Meats.
Get the best deals of the year during New Holland's Value Bonanza, going on now at Bowling Green Tractor. Put 0% financing for 72 months in your pocket, or choose a freeloader on Workmaster subcompact and compact tractors and Boomer compact tractors. Reliable, powerful, and easy to run. They help you tackle chores without breaking the bank. Work smarter with year-end Value Bonanza savings at Bowling Green Tractor. Stop in today. Offers end December 31st. For commercial use only. Customer participation subject to credit qualifications and CNH Industrial Capital America LLC approval. Standard terms, conditions, and other restrictions apply. Down payment may be required.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM, brought to you by Community State Bank of Missouri, County Market in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Silex turns it over. Van Far a chance to take the lead here. Here's Wilburn caught on the far side and taken away by Maddie Isom. Isom gets it ahead to Kenzie James. James to the baseline, and she stepped out. Not much room down there.
No.
7-6 ball game. And Zumwalt to inbound. Gets it to Carmen Wilburn. 5 minutes gone in the first. Already 2 timeouts taken by Van Far. Utterback going to take a 3, leaned into it and scores the 3. Elliot Utterback turning it on. She's got 7 points here in the opening quarter, and Van Far's ahead by 2. On the weave, here's Maddie Isom. Goes off her own foot, turns into a pass, kick out, and it's going to go into the backcourt again. Silex is just sloppy right now. And they had a good thing going with the full court pressure.
Right.
Now they can't really use it because they're behind by 2. And that one thrown away. Gives it back to Silex. 2:34 to go in the first. Oh. Late sub into the ball game is McKenna Claiborne for Kenzie James. I think Claiborne forgot her warm-ups at home. She was the only one just in uniform for the pregame warm-up. Now it's taken away from Mooney by Keller, and coming back with a foul is Morgan Kuntz, who came in the ball game a moment ago. Her first, team's 4th. 2:18 to go in the first quarter. Near side, here's Utterback. Turnaround 2 is good. Elliot Utterback has 9 of the 11 points for Van Far, and they lead here in the opening quarter. Baseline, nothing there, and a travel. Turnover, Kuntz gives it back to Van Far with 1:58 to go. Silex kind of beating themselves.
Yeah, I'll say that these are unforced errors.
Wilburn almost carried the ball to the near side. Keller for 3. A little long on that one, and a jump ball on the rebound. It'll stay with Van Far with 1:44 on the clock. Had to figure out who was going to trigger the inbound play. Now they're going to have a late sub as Cecilia Sutherland comes in for Macy Mooney. Rylan Jensen also coming in for Maddie Isom. Here's Wilburn. She'll take the 3. That one no good. And the rebound comes all the way out. Scooped ahead for Jensen. Rylan Jensen, look out for that baseline. Here's a shot from the edge of the free throw line by Claiborne, no good. Another putback. Sutherland gets the rebound. Now Mooney in and out for 3. Putback is good. Rylan Jensen with the 2, and it's a 2-point game. Wilburn. Oh, she got away with a walk there. Ahead to Keller. Long 2 for Keller's no good, and the rebound, and we're going to have a reach-in foul on Chloe Zumwalt. Just the second foul against Van Far, and the first against Chloe. with 1:03 on the clock. Silex could tie or take the lead on this possession. Mooney to the far side. Abigail gets it back, takes the three. That one just a little bit long. Rebound knocked around and picked up, this time by Chloe Wallace. Carmen Wilburn across the line. Gets it to Utterback in the corner. She takes the baseline, puts it over everything. Moody with the rebound, and she's on the run. Abigail Mooney, 1-on-2. She goes to the hoop and is fouled by Wilburn. First on Carmen. And Abigail to the line. She's got 6 points. Excuse me. She could have 6 points, but she missed the first one. Now she could have 5 points. She'll have one more opportunity with 32.9 seconds to go, and that one does rattle home. And it's a 1-point game. 11-10, 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Wilburn to Miley Keller. She goes all the way across the floor now, kicks it back to the near side. Kenya Jones will take the shot. That misses everything, turns into a pass to Claiborne for Silex. Down to 10 seconds, put on the brakes. Now a drive for Morgan Kuntz, and it's taken away. Ball goes to the floor and tied up, and 2 seconds to go. It's going to be Silex ball, so they have a little bit of time here. 2 full seconds. Mooney will inbound. So maybe your best shooter won't have the ball here. Oh, good pass, though. Off the glass and good. Rylan Jensen put Silex ahead, 12-11 after 1. What a play drawn up by the Lady Owls to take the lead after 8 minutes. We'll be back with the second from the Consolation Semifinals of the Bowling Green Invitational after this on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, Mike Henry Excavating, and Sun Window Company.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service, but did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
I'm Tylee Mills, the CEO of Pike County Memorial Hospital. You've heard it from your friends, family, and even neighbors. They choose Pike County Memorial Hospital. Quality care from quality people. Pike County Memorial Hospital.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Silex, late push to regain the lead at the buzzer, but a good first quarter for the Van Far Lady Indians.
Yes, 9 points. Elliot Utterback leads things for Van Far. Carmen Wilburn has the other 2 points. For Silex, it's Abigail Mooney with 5 points. Rylan Jensen has 4, and Austin Van Horn has 3.
Jones inbounds to Wilburn to start the second quarter. Carmen to Miley Keller. Keller kicks it back to Wilburn. Now drops to the low post, turnaround shot, good, and a foul. Zumwalt, first points of the night, and a chance for an and one.
That foul whistled on Cecilia Sutherland. It'll be her first.
And completes the three-point play to take a 2-point lead. 14-12 Van Far. Free throw line for Mailer. Olivia Mailer. She ever put the ball on the floor? She drew a foul, but.
That's going to be whistled on Chloe Zumwalt. That'll be her second. Team's first of the quarter.
And Mailer puts the first one through. I think her only points last night were from the line. 1-point game. It'd be amazing, you know, if I had a resource to look at that. Yeah, she hit 2 free throws in the second quarter. Guess what? She just hit 2 free throws in the second quarter to tie this game at 14. Wilburn caught in the backcourt, and a little bailout there. Morgan Kuntz knocks it away from her out of bounds. She was more than happy to have that happen because I think they were very close to burning a timeout. Jones with it in the backcourt for the Indians and taken away. Threw it right to Kuntz, who can't finish off. Mooney had the rebound. It goes out of bounds, and should be Van Far ball. That went off the head of Kuntz out of bounds. Jones was next to it.
Yep.
But she never touched it. Free possession for Silex. Kick to the corner. Mailer off the glass is good. Olivia Mailer.
So now she has more than just free throws.
Exactly, in the tournament, yeah. And now a steal. Jensen is fouled hard by Chloe Wallace.
That'll be her first, team's second of the quarter.
16-14, chance to make it, well, their biggest lead since early in the first from the line here. And rattles the first one home. Second shot, off the mark, but Silex grabs the rebound with Maddie Isom over to the far side for Mailer. Kick back to Abigail Mooney. Mooney through the hands of Ryland Jensen out of bounds. Back to Van Far with 6:50 to go. 3-point lead for Silex. Wallace gives it back to Utterback. Utterback charges toward the line, then goes all the way across to get it through the time stripe. Now to Wallace. 3 from Wilburn, just off the mark, and Isom with the rebound for the Lady Owls. Kick out. Mailer tried to force a pass, and it's off the hands of Morgan Kuntz out of bounds. 6:25 to play in the first half. Wilburn had to go high to get that inbound pass, now has it back. Carmen gives it to Chloe Wallace. Wallace, nothing there for her. Gets it back to Wilburn, off her hand and taken by Jensen. She goes 1-on-3 to the hoop and can't get it to stay on. Ball goes to the floor. Isom had it taken away, now it's tied up. And it'll be Silex ball with 5:55. Nope. Van Far had it start the quarter, right? We haven't had a jump ball since. It should be Silex ball. And I was right. Scores table said, oops. So Silex will keep possession. Coach James trying to relay the information to the players on the floor. Good pass to Mailer. She was hit hard. Oh, bounces off another. They're letting some contact go. It gets it back to James. Kenzie's shot is short. Rebound tipped and taken by Keller again. Her pass tipped. Tipped again. Goes to the floor again. Finally picked up by Carmen Wilburn. Wilburn floats one through the lane. Can't get that one to go. Loose ball knocked out of bounds by Silex. Ooh, that was definitely off of Silex. They say last touch by Wilburn, though. And checking out is Morgan Kuntz. Just saying, we have great seats.
Yes.
Here on the stage. Probably our best vantage of the season here in the old gym at Clopton. That one's blocked out of bounds.
After the first quarter, it's a 23-11 lead, Clopton over Louisiana in the other gym.
The high school gym, championship semifinals. Mooney across the floor. Silex getting just a little too fast for themselves. Mailer does get to the hoop and score. She's been much more productive tonight at both ends of the floor.
She has 6 points in this quarter.
Wilburn, nice pass from Keller, and she's tripped on her way to the basket. And the foul is going to go against Mooney, her first. 4:55 to go in the half. Each team with 2 fouls here in the quarter. And the first shot's no good for Carmen Wilburn. Jones in. Ang Hoffman takes a breather. Second shot, no good, and Mooney uncontested for the rebound. 5-point Silex lead, 19-14. So we played just over 3 minutes here in quarter number 2. Here's Isom. Wild shot, no good. Kenya Jones with the rebound. Gets it to Carmen Wilburn. Keller gets it back to Carmen. Over to the far side. That's Utterback, a little long on that. She had a huge first quarter, a little bit cold here to start the second quarter. James gets it back to Mooney. Abigail now to the near side. Floater pass from Isom through Mailer, kick back, that's off the mark from 3 for Claiborne. Otterback gets it to Carmen, and Wilburn can't hit that one. Mailer the rebound up for Mooney, and got that one to go. Abigail Mooney has 7 points. Lead is 7. That's the biggest for either side. Now Wilburn loses off her foot, stays in bounds somehow. That ball just die?
Yeah. Got a little backspin on it.
And now a travel going to be called against Caitlin Sutton. And the turnover gives it back to Silex. Isom, Mailer, both check out. Macy Mooney, Rylan Jensen back in. Abigail Mooney with the ball for the Lady Owls. Looking for a pick from Macy. Now Macy with the ball. Throws up a shot off the glass. She just flung that one up there and it went in. Her first points of the night. Jones ahead, Utterback. Bounce pass, Keller. No, but a foul going to send Miley to the line for the first time.
Foul's going to be on Abigail Mooney. That'll be her second.
So her and Van Horn each with 2. 3 minutes left in the half. We'll see if Coach Robert James makes a change after this first free throw, which was short from Miley Keller. Jones checks out. Trinity squirts in. And the next one is good. Found the range on that second one. Makes it 23-15. Silex up by 8. Here's James from the top. Rims out the 3. Put back no good, but a foul going to send McKenna Claiborne to the line.
Fouls on Trinity Squirts. That'll be her first.
Off the bench comes Cecilia Sutherland. She'll come in after this first shot, which is pushed off to the left by McKenna Claiborne. She'll have one more opportunity. I think Sutherland's going to come in for the shooter. That second shot does find its way home. Carmen Wilburn with it in the backcourt. Works against Jensen. Gets it to Wallace. Chloe Wallace ahead to Elliot Utterback. Utterback from the free throw line. Push that one a little too hard. Goes off the foot of Abigail Mooney out of bounds. And is that the 5-second call? It is. Good defense by Silex. Just took away every option for Carmen Wilburn. Mooney. Across the line. Bounce pass to Macy. Tried to get it to Sutherland. It's off her hands and taken away by Wilbur, and then tied up. Ooh, pulled away. And Wallace with it. Gets those pink shoes across the line to Carmen Wilburn. Now for Miley Keller. Here's a three. Wilburn a little bit long on that with the hand in her face. Jensen the long rebound. And here comes Silex again. Drops it off for Abigail Mooney. Mooney going to work around everybody. Get it to Sutherland. Now to Macy Mooney. Macy kick out to. Well, we're going to have a 3-second in the lane call against Sutherland. That was a great pass, though,
yes,
from Macy Mooney to Kenzie James. And fortunately, the violation stopped the clock. I bet she would have popped that three in, too.
Yeah.
Ball goes to the floor, and we're going to have a foul on Macy Mooney. Her second. So she's got two. Abigail's got two. And Austin Van Horn has two. The other foul, Morgan Kuntz. Here's Elliot Utterback. Gets past Macy Mooney to the hoop and in. Utterback, first points of the second quarter. Gives her 11 for the game. 24-17 is the Silex lead here in quarter number 2. Minute and a half remaining. Macy Mooney. Kick out. Around. James. Back to Abigail. Mooney, near side, into the corner. Ryland Jensen. Back to Abigail Mooney. Mooney back to Ryland Jensen again. Leaves it, and it's taken away by Utterback. Just a little bit lazy on that one. Utterback to the hoop, and she's got two more. That's what happens when you don't take care of the ball. Down to 55 seconds to go. James gets to Macy Mooney. Macy to the hoop. She scores. She's got a quick first step.
Yeah.
Wallace too far for Utterback and into the Silex cheerleaders. And a substitution back into the ball game. McKenna Enghoffman. Coming up, Bowling Green, North Callaway. Just wrestled away from Macy Mooney by Enghoffman. Ball goes to the floor. Mooney picks it up. And a timeout taken by the Lady Owls with 11.3 seconds to go in the half. 26-19. Silex leading Van Far by 7 here late in the first half. This is the Bowling Green Invitational on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Bouquet Florist and Gift Shop, Pike Lincoln Technical Center, and Pogue Ford.
Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Homes in Bowling Green, Silex, and Louisiana are the ultimate providers of creating healing experiences in the community. We have years of experience caring for families and are dedicated to excellence in service and have the highest integrity. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Homes, offering sincere and caring service in your time of need.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
So a timeout with 11.3 seconds to go, trying to set up the final shot. Here for Silex. Clock moving, down to 10 seconds. Abigail Mooney gave up her dribble. Gets it to Van Horn, now to Sutherland. Sutherland too hard off the glass. Van Horn's put back, no. And that will do it for the first half of this ball game. Silex had plenty of opportunities there after that timeout to extend the lead. They'll have to settle for a 7-point advantage heading into the break here from the James A. Wilson Gymnasium, the ladies' consolation semifinals on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Kearns Construction, and All Parts.
The Eagle 102 halftime report is coming up, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
Is winter giving your home a hard time? Let People's Bank and Trust make financing those home improvements easy.
I'm Jake Thompson, and we have loans designed specifically for repairs and renovations, along with home equity lines of credit. Stop by People's Bank and Trust on Business 61 in Bowling Green or in historic downtown Louisiana and ask to speak to one of our lenders about how we can help you. People's Bank and Trust, online at www.pbtc.net, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 407724.
Hi, this is Shelley Clucky with Pike County Mutual Insurance Company. We appreciate the value of working hard and making sure you've taken steps to make sure you're prepared for whatever comes your direction. Best wishes to all of our area athletes for another amazing season from myself and Corey Buchanan at Pike County Mutual Insurance Company on the Square in Bowling Green.
Everyone needs help with something at some point in their life. This is Tracy B. with PCHD, and I am here to remind you that we have certified community health workers staffed at our office that offer assistance for free to those who need help navigating local resources and more. Please don't hesitate to call 573-324-2111 to learn more or visit our website at pikecountyhealth.org.
At Central State Bank, you're part of the family. When you're ready to start saving, Central State Bank is ready to help. Right now, if you're a current customer, get a 15-month CD with a special rate of 5.6%. And for new customers, 5.3%. A $5,000 minimum balance is required. Stop in today and ask how you can take advantage of this special rate. Central State Bank, central to your banking needs with locations in Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Kinderhook, Quincy, and Clayton. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 Halftime Report, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
Well, two corners in the books here in the first of two Consolation semifinals, and Silex leading Van Far 26-19. Could have been more than that. I thought Van Far They played very well.
Yes.
Not quite the performance in the second quarter that they had in the first, but they're still very much in this ball game, and Silex has to be a little nervous. They've got a couple players with multiple fouls, not too terrible of trouble, but really,
Right.
Van Far, I was pleasantly surprised in what we got from them in the first half.
Yeah, even though there was, there were times it was looking rough, they hung with it and have managed to force some turnovers. They've had several steals. And they've actually done pretty well on the boards. The Miley Keller is the one that's cleaning up the boards. They come out to the outside and she grabs them.
It's easier to reach up than it is reach down.
Is that it?
Yeah. If you're closer to the ground,
yeah,
you have a better shot at the ones that are rolling around.
That's true. That's true.
The ones that get through the first wave of players.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah. It's very hard for someone with height to reach down to the floor.
Yes, I get what you're saying now.
Exactly. But, I think it's the problem that Van Far runs into night in and night out. They're just so small that they get beat up, but they don't quit. They bounce off and they keep going.
They really do.
They'll slide around on the floor after a loose ball. I like teams like that, scrappy and just clawing and scratching to stay in ball games. So I like the first half of this ball game for the Van Far Lady Indians.
I do
Silex, they just get a little sloppy at times.
Yeah, and maybe a little too far ahead of themselves. The errors down at the baseline where just passes are glancing off their hands, and they're stepping
out of bounds.
Right. There's just those really aren't even those aren't forced errors. That's just
losing track of where you are and what you're doing.
Right.
So 26-19 our score after two. Silex happy to be ahead by 7 points over Van Far. Winner of this game moves on back into the high school gym for the consolation game on Friday.
That's right.
And the loser, unfortunately, goes home after two games here in the 99th Bowling Green Invitational. We'll be back with first half scoring after this as we continue the halftime report on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Rick Rodhouse, Country Financial Agent, Noah Builders, and Central State Bank of Illinois.
From the classic cheesesteak and rich crab cakes, a taste of Philly in Bowling Green is a fan favorite. A meal ready for you before or after the game, and game day jerseys are welcome. Open 7 days a week. A taste of Philly. Business Highway 54 West in Bowling Green.
Royal Banks is your community bank with locations throughout St. Louis, St. Charles, Northeast Missouri, Granite City, and Jerseyville, Illinois. A Royal Bank branch is not far away. Royal Banks bring experienced staff and products and services designed to meet your professional and personal financial needs. Investing in our communities, one client at a time. Call 314-212-1500 today. Royal Banks of Missouri, member FDIC and equal opportunity lender.
It's time to visit Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort. Time to ride with Honda and Polaris ATVs, side-by-sides, and motorcycles. Time to work with Steel and Husqvarna chainsaws, weed eaters, leaf blowers, and more. Hayden's Motorsports Center, just off Highway 61 North in Frankfort.
Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats is your first stop when stocking your freezer. Brown's has frozen chicken, steaks, brats, and burgers ready to go. For wholesale and custom butchering, Brown's is your first call. It's where quality meets service. Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats. For your meat processing, smokehouse meats, and homemade sausage. Just off Highway 61 in Silex.
Noah Builders in Silex, a proud supporter of all area athletes, is a small, locally owned contractor with over 25 years of experience in custom and new home construction. Noah Builders wants to take your forever home plan and make it a reality. Call or visit noahbuilders.com.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by La Crosse Lumber, Silex Banking Company, and Calumet of Missouri.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 Halftime Report, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
It's a 26-19 Silex lead over Van Far in this 4-8 Consolation semifinal matchup. And you have first half scoring for us?
I certainly do. So it was Silex just edging Van Far in that first quarter. They outscored the Lady Indians 12-11. Elliot Utterback had 9 points in that first quarter for Van Far, and it was kind of a two-headed approach. Rylan Jensen and Abigail Mooney each had, Mooney had 5, Jensen had 4 in that first quarter. Then it was Silex who outscored Van Far 14-8 in the second quarter. Most of that coming late in the quarter for this 26-19 halftime score for Van Far. It is.
Let's go through the bracket for tomorrow night at this Bowling Green Invitational. The boys championship semifinals. The early game is Bowling Green against Van Far. That's a 1-4 matchup starting at 5:30, 5:15 pregame. Winfield-Clopton, that's a 2-3 matchup, a rematch of the Clopton Tournament Championship. That is the late game in the championship semifinals. Consolation semis, an all-green first semi, 5:15 pregame, Silex and North Callaway. That is the 8 seed against the 5 seed. And then the nightcap here in the Consolation semis, 7 seed Louisiana taking on 6 seed Ellsbury for a chance to make it into the Consolation game. So that's what's going on tomorrow night here at the Bowling Green Invitational. Second half action coming up in just about 30 seconds here from KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
State Farm in Pittsfield understands that life can be tough. The State Farm staff is there to help you make smart decisions when it comes to all your insurance and financial service needs. Call, email, text, or stop by the office Monday through Friday between 9 to 5 to talk to an agent. State Farm in Pittsfield, a family-oriented office, is located at 311 Half West Washington Street in Pittsfield, serving Pike County, Illinois, and the surrounding areas.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
Wallace with the ball for Van Far to start the third quarter of this ball game. Gets it to Miley Keller. Keller back to Wallace. I'm not sure who's taller out of those two. Knocked away from Chloe Wallace. And out of bounds. It'll stay with Van Far. And Wallace with it again. Gets it down. That shot partially blocked from Zumwalt, and Silex gets the loose ball. Maddie Isom to Abigail Mooney. Mooney to the corner. How about Mailer for three? That's short, right into the waiting arms of Carmen Wilburn. Wilburn going to take it up herself. Lob pass, too tall for Chloe Zumwalt. And back to Silex. .45 seconds gone here in the third quarter. No change in the score. Still 26-19 Lady Owls. Mailer at the free throw line. Drops it down to Van Horn. Van Horn off on that shot through traffic. To Keller. Keller head to the free throw line. Kicks it back to Wallace. Wallace, free throw line extended, scores. Chloe Wallace first points of the night. And it's 26-21. On a weave, here's Olivia Mailer with it. Back to Abigail Mooney. Mooney to the corner. How about Kenzie James for three? That's off the mark. No one fouled the rebound. And we're going to have a foul. That's the third on Abigail Mooney.
Just 30 seconds into, not even 30 seconds into. Oh, no.
Minute and a half.
Yeah. Math.
I mean, if we were playing JV, it'd be 30 seconds in. Right? Don't they play 7-minute quarters sometimes?
Potentially.
Yeah. Near side with it is Carmen Wilburn. Her pass was tipped and went through the legs of Maddie Isom, and we're going to have a travel called against Chloe Wallace. I think she kind of sat and rolled on the ball a little bit there.
Yeah.
Which is a travel. Mooney went all the way to the corner and then circled back. Gets it down low. Van Horn missed the backboard. Ball goes to the floor and got underneath of Wallace and tied up. Arrow favors Silex this time. 5:59 to go in the third quarter. A lot of whistles to start this second half. Not much scoring. Here's Mailer. Step through. Shot off the glass. Good. Olivia Mailer has 8 points. Just had 2 in the opening round. So much better showing from her. 28. Oh, here's a foul against the Lady Owls. Van Horn, I think, going to pick up her third. It is. So 2 Lady Owls out there with 3 fouls, and that'll draw Sutherland and Jensen off the bench. And the first shot is good. Carmen Wilburn puts that through. And she's 1 of 3 from the line. Van Horn and Kenzie James came out. Second shot no good. Sutherland with the rebound. Mooney with 3 fouls still in there. She's got the ball. Goes around a defender and scores. Abigail Mooney has 9. Silex back with the full court pressure. Here's Utterback as they do the press break. That shot no good. Sutherland going to get the foul.
That'll be her second.
5:22 to go. And to the line, Chloe Zumwalt. And the first shot, no good. Free throws haven't been great tonight. 2 of 5 in the first half. 1 of their first 3 here in the second half as a team. And she missed that one as well. Jensen the rebound for the Lady Owls. 8-point lead. Can't hit there. Rebound tipped all the way out. Mailer, Utterback, and we're going to have a foul against Olivia Mailer. Her first. Backcourt. It's Carmen Wilburn. Gets it to Wallace. Pass tip. Mailer gets the loose ball. Ahead to Mooney, who got the tip. Shot no good, but Abigail Mooney going to head to the line for the second time tonight. She's 1 for 2 shooting free throws. Chloe Wallace charged with the personal.
Be her second.
3 minutes gone. Third quarter. Rims out. Who's got the best shoes out there right now?
Ooh, that's a tough call.
I like Miley Keller's. They're colorful.
Yeah.
The second one goes through for Abigail Mooney. You really get a chance to focus on the shoes during free throws. Carmen Wilburn's are all business. Utterback in trouble on the baseline, and she steps out of bounds, or lost it out of bounds. I like the color of Abigail Mooney's. I don't really like the design. Still talking about shoes. Work it down. Sutherland was blocked. Blocked by Zumwalt. Picked up by Utterback. She puts on the brakes right in front of us. Turns and goes back to work. All the way into the corner. Now back up top. Pass to Miley Keller. Keller in trouble. And a timeout taken by Van Far. 4:19 to go in the third. 31-22, a 9-point Silex lead, their biggest of the night from the Bowling Green Invitational on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Barnes Roots and Herbs, Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic, and Tom Bolin Ford.
At Gambino's Eatery in Louisiana, we're serving up mouth-watering pizzas that'll take your taste buds on a flavor journey. Indulge in our irresistible pizza creations. And order now for Sunday pickup through Super Bowl Sunday. Gambino's Eatery. Enjoy a pizza experience like no other.
If it's not on the menu, we don't talk about it.
Welcome to Vast National Bank. How can I help you?
Hey, I'm here to talk to someone about a loan.
Oh, I'll grab you the L97B. We call it the Just Talking form.
What about actually applying for a loan?
Oh my, let me pop in the toner cartridge. Hey Bill, you want to pass me the big stapler?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to People's Savings Bank.
Skip the mega banks. When you need a loan, visit People's Savings Bank. The people you know and trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Van Far with the ball on the far side. Lob pass taken away by Abigail Mooney. Just got it too far out in front of Carmen Wilburn, and Mooney not going to make a mistake on a break like that. Another tip and a take. Isom tipped it to Mooney. Get it ahead, kick it back to Abigail over to the far side for Maddie Isom. Now into the corner for McKenna Claiborne. Claiborne tried to force one to Macy Mooney, and it's taken away. Wilburn in a heap of trouble. Gets it to Ang Hoffman. Lob pass. Chloe Zumwalt got her own rebound. Put back too hard. Tip up and out of bounds. A lot of traffic, a lot of bumping. Letting them play a little bit. And back in the ballgame, Chloe Wallace. She replaces McKenna Ang Hoffman. Mooney has it go off her hand, Macy does. Now she just does the ankle lock takedown. And that's the third foul on Macy Mooney. And we're going to shoot some fouls.
So 3 fouls for Abigail Mooney, Macy Mooney, and Austin Van Horn.
Everyone else pretty.
Everyone else is
pretty good. Good shape. Heading into the final quarter and a half. First shot is good for Elliot Utterback. Her first point of the second half. Her first trip to the free throw line. She had 9 first quarter points, 4 in the second quarter, 1 here in the third for 14. Make it 2. Something told me she'd be the free throw shooter too. 9-point Silex advantage. That's 33-24. Work it down. Shot no good. Rebound ripped away. Isom scores and is fouled. Maddie Isom's first points and a chance to make it a three-point play. Foul goes against Chloe Zumwalt, her third. 5 minutes gone here in the third quarter. 11-point lead, trying to make it a dozen. Puts it through. Isom with three. Zumwalt to inbound. Gets it to Carmen Wilburn. Over to the far side for Wallace. Back to Wilburn, and she's across the line and is fouled by Isom. Her first. And more free throws coming. Carmen Wilburn back to the line. She is 1 for 4 from the stripe tonight. The rest of the Lady Indians in the backcourt talking things over. Her shot, no good. Any other night, any other gym, that probably goes down. Second shot is good. And Ryland Jensen will bring it up the floor for Silex, ahead by 11. Isom kicks it near side. Claiborne throws it away. Picked off by Utterback. Elliott floats a pass to Wilburn. Carmen cut off in a double team on the baseline. Dribbles all the way back up top. Through Keller to Wallace. Back to Miley Keller. To Wallace again. Chloe. To the near side for Carmen Wilburn. Wilburn. Out high again for Wallace. Over to the far side for Keller. Keller is knocked down by Maddie Isom.
And that'll be her second.
With 2:15 to play in the third quarter. Looks like both Bowling Green and North Callaway are ready for their semifinal. There's Miley Keller. And put the first one on the board. Second one short. Did she hit the first one?
She did.
Okay. I didn't think I was crazy.
No, she didn't.
Okay, maybe I am crazy then. All right.
I was looking.
And
nope.
That one out of bounds. So it remains an 11-point lead for Silex. And Coach Minter asking questions about how that ball made it out of bounds. I haven't heard as much of Heather Minter tonight as I'm used to.
Yeah.
Here's Abigail Mooney. Now I'm hearing her. She wanted a jump ball called. No, that was a foul. Mooney to the line. Again. Ooh, that's the third on Utterback. So back fouls on her, and Mooney does. I guess start watching free throws. There, the first one and the second one do go through. Here's Wilburn. Lob pass ahead and tipped and taken away by Abigail Mooney. Kenzie James, that shot no good. Offensive rebound, good, and a foul. Morgan Kuntz from her knees. Makes it 40-25, minute 40 to go in the third. And the lead continues to grow for Silex here in the third quarter.
That was the third foul on Chloe Wallace.
And the shot is good as well. Morgan Kuntz with the and one. And more pressure on the ball. Gonna have to hurry to get it across the line. It's taken away again. Jensen gets the loose ball. She goes to the hoop and is fouled by Zumwalt. That's number 4. And the shot is good. Ryland Jensen. With 1:23 to go. Jones out, or in. Zumwalt out. One more shot for Ryland. And that one's no good. Wilburn the rebound. Gets it ahead to Utterback. Elliott Utterback drops it down to Jones. Kenya Jones had her pass taken away. Back up the floor, Morgan Coons drops it off. Shot. Travel. Oh, it did go down too, but won't count. Ryland Jensen called for the travel. Jones in the backcourt. Kenya Jones to Carmen Wilburn. James went down in the backcourt. She's slow to get up. Here's a three, a little long. Haven't attempted a three either side for a while. Jones across to Utterback. That shot no good. Mooney picks up the loose ball. Ahead to Ryland Jensen. Jensen one-on-one. Nope. Good block that time by Chloe Wallace. Ahead to Utterback. She put on the brakes. Gets it to Carmen Wilburn. Wilburn going to take the three with 30 seconds to go. She drains it. (42-28). Down to 20 seconds to go. Silex with the lead in the ball. Here's Kenzie James. James down to 10 seconds. To Abigail Mooney. They're going to play for one. Down to 5 seconds. Abigail Mooney turned, lost everybody, is fouled. And Abigail Mooney will head to the line. He's 3 of 4 in the quarter and 4 of 6 in the game.
And Carmen Wilburn picks up her second.
1.5 seconds to go. She hits the first. (15 points. Make it 16 through 3. And at the buzzer, short is Carmen Wilburn. And we've played 3 quarters. 44-28, Silex has pulled ahead here of Van Far in the Consolation Semifinals at this 99th Bowling Green Invitational from KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Custom Works Salon and Tanning, Hayden's Motorsports Center, and Lynn's Heritage House.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades, and that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Ask me, Ashley Jenkins, about Shelter's auto, home, and life options.
Geared Up, just off the square in Pittsfield, is your first stop for screen printing and embroidery. The folks at Geared Up take pride in making their communities and schools look great while offering the best prices around. If you're looking to expand your wardrobe, or maybe a gift is on the list, stop by their store and check out numerous items in stock. When you're looking for custom apparel and awards for your business, organization, or team, stop by Geared Up, 211 South Madison in Pittsfield.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Perkins Electrical Services, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
8 minutes remains in the first of 2 consolation semis tonight. We'll have the boys' consolation here from the James A. Wilson Gymnasium tomorrow. Championship action as well in both girls and boys, as girls playing tonight, boys tomorrow. Wilburn for 3, hits the rim, drops a little bit long, and the rebound. Oh, now off the foot of Jensen, and it's out of bounds. There's another one of those unforced errors. Haven't had as many of those here in the second half.
Better.
She looked up to see her passing options, and just dribbled it off her heel. Kick to the far side, Keller. Out of Carmen. Elliott Utterback with it. Out of the corner. Turn around, shot a little bit long. And the rebound tipped from Claiborne over the far side to Kuntz. There's Mailer. Steps inside three. Mailer gives it back to Jensen. Rylan Jensen. Coach James calls out Indiana. And the ball, Kuntz lost it. She lost it off her knee, I think. Here's Keller. Far side, Carmen. Wilburn to the hoop. She scores. She's got 9. 44-30. Almost passed that like a shot. It had a lot of backspin on it and was slow. That allowed Van Far a chance to get the steal, and now out of bounds. Last touched by Zumwalt. And 4 fresh coming in for Silex. Van Horn, Mooney, Isom, and Sutherland. And we're down to 5:50 to go in the ball game. 44-30. Here's Cecilia Sutherland, and she traveled. Wilburn takes it slow across the line. 5:40 on the clock. So the clock not exactly Van Far's friend at this point. Here's Utterback, gets it back Wilburn. 3 off the mark and out of bounds. Off the back wall and back to Silex. Bounce pass, Van Horn. She has trouble, almost taken away. Mooney picks it up, goes to the floor, now to Isom. Maddie Isom. Gives it back to Abigail Mooney. Mooney. To Sutherland, to the hoop, and in. Cecilia Sutherland's first points of the night. 46-30. Now a steal by Mooney. Abigail Mooney, no. Rebound goes to the far side, picked up by Van Horn. They can burn a little more clock here. Van Horn gives it back to Abigail Mooney. Mooney for Kenzie James. Back to Mooney. Now to Van Horn. Van Horn kicks it. Kenzie back to Mooney, to James again. Lob pass, Sutherland. And it bounces off of her. Got a little pressure from behind from Zumwalt. Now a steal and a foul.
That's going on Carmen Wilburn. That'll be her third.
Isom may have dinged up something on the right side there. Isom 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Make it 2 for 2. 4 points on the night. Sutherland out. Macy Mooney back in. And that one's short. Got her own rebound. Put back, no. And Jones gets the rebound. Scoops it over to Carmen Wilburn. Wilburn. Pass ahead, Kenya Jones. Jones is fouled. And will head to the line. And that one is on Abigail Mooney, I believe. Nope. Austin Van Horn. That's her fourth. Either way, it was going to be a fourth foul.
Right.
And the first shot for Jones is short. Thought it was going to have enough to roll over, but it rolled wide. And the second shot. That one's short. And Mooney grabs the rebound. Midway point of the fourth quarter. 17-point lead for Silex. Lob pass, Van Horn off the glass. Good. Austin Van Horn with 5 points tonight. Wilburn cut off by Abigail Mooney. Still in the backcourt, Jones, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Macy Mooney on the far sideline. Right in front of our old friend Chop. I bet he had time to throw a joke or two at Chloe Zumwalt while she was inbounding that ball. I love that in the program he's just listed as Chop, too. Here's Jones to the near side for Wilburn. A little bit of room, kicks it corner. Utterback short on the three. Rebound picked up. Utterback is blocked, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. And if that goes against Van Horn, that's 5. Nope. Went with Maddie Isom. Good break for Silex with 3:19 to go.
It's a running clock in the other gym. Last update I had, Clopton was up 55-22.
Turnaround shot. That's against Louisiana, who got the upset win last night here in this gym. Jump ball. Silex with the arrow, but a timeout taken by the Lady Indians here in the fourth. 3:09 to go. 49-30. Silex leads here in the Consolation semis of the Bowling Green Invitational on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, State Farm agents, Pepsi, and Ackles Farm Market.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Center Locker Service, Community State Bank in Missouri, and Meyer Implement Company.
Silex ball after the timeout. They lead by 19. Long pass ahead. Wilburn almost had it. Ison got it over to the far side. Here's James for 3. A little long on that one. Back to Austin Van Horn to Abigail Mooney. Mooney back out to Maddie Isom. Isom to Abigail again. Mooney. Lob pass. Van Horn off the glass is good. Good backdoor feed to Austin Van Horn. And it's 51-30. And coming back, Mooney knocks it away from Chloe Zumwalt. 2:38 to go in the ball game. Bowling Green and North Callaway coming up. Bounce pass. Well, Tanis got a knee on the ball.
Yeah, she did.
It was pretty passive. I mean, she's in the danger zone there.
She is. She was down on the other end a little bit ago.
Here's Jones. And taken away by Silex. Isom. Kick out. Kenzie leaves it for Van Horn, who just scoops it to Abigail Mooney. To Macy Mooney. Macy gets it to Van Horn. Back up top. Here's the 3. Maddie Isom? No. Easy rebound for Chloe Zumwalt. Zumwalt gives it to Carmen Wilburn. Carmen with 2:05 to go. Stops, pops. Push that one to the left. Rebound picked up by Utterback. And Elliott gives it to Keller. Now to Kenya Jones. Works it down. Hands it back now to Carmen. Wilburn. Turnaround. No. Ball blocked. Got her own loose ball and scores. Carmen Wilburn into double figures now. 11 points. 51-32. Cuts the deficit to 19. And into clock mode, and Keller going to be whistled for a foul. So it'll be Silex ball on the far side, and Claiborne, Coons, Jensen, Sutherland, and Mailer replace the 5 on the floor. Jensen to Mailer. Olivia gives it off to Coons, who's just knocked off the ball by Utterback. They let it go. Minute 10 on the clock. Jones back to Carmen for 3. That one just off the mark. And the rebound picked up by Claiborne. McKenna gives the ball up to Rylan Jensen. Jensen leaves it. Kuntz is fouled by Elliott Utterback. That's her 4th. 4 for 4. To the line, Morgan Kuntz, who has 3 points. Make it 4. And a 20-point lead for Silex as the Lady Owls empty the blocks. And the second shot is good as well. They just knew she was going to hit that. We don't even have to be here. 53-32. Here's a 3. Down to 44 seconds. Jones, the rebounder. Putback hits the bottom of the backboard. Sutherland pushes it ahead for Rylan Jensen. And things got a little crazy right underneath us. And looks like Van Far is going to empty the bench here. Down by 21. Caitlin Sutton back in the ball game. Ang Hoffman comes back in. We haven't seen much of her in the second half. And Trinity Squirts. Can't really empty the bench when you dress 9, but down to 30 seconds. Jensen leaves it for Mailer. Olivia Mailer gives it off to McKenna Claiborne as they work the weave for the final 22. Kuntz to the near side for Jensen. She wants nothing to do with anything inside the 3-point arc. Down to 10 seconds. Jensen. Yep. That was almost a walk, if it wasn't. And that'll do it. That was the slowest 5-second count also there from the official on the near side. As Silex wins this one 53-32 and advances to the Consolation Championship game. Van Far home after 2 games here in the 99th Bowling Green Invitational. Back with the postgame into the pregame for our second game of the night after this on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Bolin Chevrolet. Get Spot a Shot in Louisiana and DG Firearms.
The Eagle 102 postgame show is coming up.
Since 1939, Meyer Implement Company has been serving the local agricultural and business communities with quality sales and service. Meyer Implement has also taken great pride in supporting those communities and would like to wish the area sports teams the best of luck throughout their seasons. Be sure to stop by and visit the people who truly appreciate your business. Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green.
Lynn's Heritage House isn't your average senior living facility. At Lynn's, residents have an abundance of social and recreational activities, including trips to the Twin Pike Family YMCA, numerous craft projects, and even the occasional day trip around Pike County. As a resident, you can enjoy the same independent lifestyle you've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing that help is available when needed. For more information, visit Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana, or online at lynsheritage.com.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
If you're ready to start tanning but feel like you never have time, Custom Work Salon in Bowling Green has the answer for you. Chrissy and the gang now offer 24-hour tanning. For only $55 a month, you can get your glow on. Visit their Facebook page for a full list of times. Custom Work Salon, 405 South Court Street in Bowling Green.
Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM.
Silex moves on. Van Far done in the tournament here after 2 games. 53-32 our final. Mark Fronick, April Fronick back here in the broadcast booth. And Silex just turned it on in the second half. We were very pleased with the first half from Van Far, but they were limited to just 13 points over the final 2 quarters. And that was enough for Silex to pull away in this ball game. Final scoring numbers for these teams for Van Far. They had a point from Miley Keller, 2 from Chloe Wallace, and 3 from Chloe Zumwalt. 11 points for Carmen Wilburn, 15 for Elliot Utterback in defeat. 13 of those came in the first half of this ball game. So the big second half scorer was Carmen Wilburn for Van Far in the loss. For Silex, they advance into the Consolation Championship game. They got a point from McKenna Claiborne, 2 from Cecilia Sutherland tonight, 4 points for Macy Mooney, 5 for Morgan Coons, 5 for Maddie Isom, 6 points for Rylan Jensen, 8 for Olivia Mailer. She had a really good second quarter with 6 points. 7 for Austin Van Horn tonight, and the only player in double figures for Silex was 16 points from Abigail Mooney. So they kind of did what we said. They had 3 players combined for 30 of the 36 points in the opening round loss. This time they spread it around and only had 1 player in double figures, but had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different players score in the 53-32 victory over Van Far. So congratulations to Coach James and his crew, moving on into the consolation title game here in this 99th Bowling Green Invitational. Bowling Green is coming up. The 7-3 matchup. Is that what we got coming up? Yeah, Bowling Green, the 7th seed, North Callaway, the 3 seed, for a chance to move on in this tournament. And we'll start the pregame for you next on KJFM WBBA Sports.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM, brought to you by Community State Bank of Missouri, County Market in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Pogue Ford in Bowling Green has one rule: the customer always comes first. When purchasing your next vehicle, let the sales staff at Pogue Ford help you find the perfect fit for you. A simple test drive is the easiest way to guarantee you walk away a satisfied customer. Pogue Ford in Bowling Green, with over 61 years of making the customer our top priority. Visit today just off Business Highway 61 or online at PogueFord.com. Come experience the Pogue difference.
With 14 stores across Missouri and Illinois, La Crosse Lumber Company provides lumber, quality products, and service to homeowners, builders, DIYers, and more. With some of the top brand names in the business available, La Crosse Lumber has what you need for your next project. Stop into any location for a free estimate before you start your next build. La Crosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873.
It's time now for the Eagle 102 pregame show, sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Getting ready for our second game here from the James A. Wilson Gymnasium, the middle school gym in the 99th Bowling Green Invitational, as the host, number 7 seed Bowling Green LadyCats take on the number 3 seed North Callaway Lady T-Birds. Mark Fronick, April Fronick here in the old gym for game number 2, night number 2/3 of this tournament. And it's the ladies semifinals, and we'll talk about this one. Our keys to the game are coming up. Bowling Green and North Callaway on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Mick Mailer & Sons Backhoe and Excavating, Advanced Eye Care, and Woods Smoked Meats.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life, and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
The friendly and caring staff at Advanced Eye Care have just one goal in mind: to provide professional eye care for the entire family, from comprehensive eye exams to management of glaucoma and cataracts. refractive surgery to specialty contact lenses. You can count on Advanced Eye Care to provide vision for a lifetime. 3 locations to serve you: Bowling Green, Winfield, and Troy, or visit online at aecmo.com. Doctors Denise Harvey, Jessica Downs, Jackie Mudd, and staff hope to see you soon at Advanced Eye Care.
Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic knows that getting the best care for your pet is a top priority. They strive to provide the greatest quality medical and surgical care for our furry companions. Their newly expanded and remodeled facility, with accommodations for comprehensive inpatient hospital care and complete outpatient care, allows the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic to keep your pet healthy and safe, so the whole family can cheer on our area teams.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
The Eagle 102 keys to the game.
And our keys to the game for Bowling Green against North Callaway. And boy, Bowling Green's going to have to play hungry in this ball game and not make a whole lot of mistakes. They're short on experience, that's for sure, as they're the 7th seed, come in 4-11 on the season. But I think there is a way to the third round of this tournament, and that's kind of what Winfield did. They got Natalie Schrock in foul trouble. In fact, she fouled out of the game with about 4 minutes left and got them into some uncomfortable situations. The blueprint again is out there, just pressure on the ball and go right at the Stars for North Callaway, and get them into a position where they have to make a play. They were confused at the end of the game. They were down by a point, and Winfield was at the line, missed both free throws, and they were still thinking three-pointer instead of layup, and it ended up costing them the ball game. They were looking for a 3 instead of a 2, and that was it. That was all that Winfield needed to secure the victory. So I think if you can make the T-Birds think too hard, you can get into a good situation, but you got to stay close. You got to stay in this ball game, and that means taking care of the ball and moving things around, going right at the Stars for North Callaway. Those are our keys to the game. We'll have the starting lineups for you after this on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, Mike Henry Excavating, and Sun Window Company.
Do you want the small town banking experience with personalized service? Come visit the staff of Silex Banking Company. Silex Banking Company offers one-on-one individualized attention to its customers, with all decision-making in-house. Silex Banking Company encourages you to stop by at 20 South 2nd Street in Silex or visit online at silexbank.com. Silex Banking Company, small town banking providing personalized service. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You simply can't buy a better replacement window than one from Sun Window Company. Energy-efficient windows and doors with a lifetime warranty on both the window and installation. Sun Window Company, family-owned and operated since 1989, offers low factory direct prices on high-quality vinyl windows, custom designed to fit perfectly and built to last. See how much you can save. Call Sun Windows, 573-549-2080 for details and a free estimate. Sun Window Company, Highway 161 in Middletown.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
And our starting lineups for this second of 2 Consolation semifinals. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard. The number 3 seed North Callaway Lady T-Birds are coached by Andrew Klein, and they'll start a senior guard at number 0, Brielle Berger. A junior, number 2, Natalie Schrock gets a start as senior guard. Number 3, Riley Blevins. Junior, number 10, Lakin Hartley. And number 14, a junior, Faith Cash, rounds out the starting 5. Chop had to check in with us there as we're
Yes,
doing the starting lineups. For The 7th seed Bowling Green LadyCats are coached by Noah Pafford. They'll start a 5-foot junior, number 3, Olivia Dawson. They may be sneaking an inch in there. Number 24, a 5'6 sophomore, Hayden Chandler. A 5'9 senior, number 25, Kaylin Charlton gets the start. Number 33, a 5'5 senior, Delaney Feldman. And number 34, a 5'10 junior, Sid Charlton, rounds out the starting 5. So again for North Callaway, it's Berger, Schrock, Blevins, Hartley, and Cash. And for Bowling Green, it's Dawson, Chandler, Charlton, Feldman, and Charlton. Your starting 5 for both sides as the Bowling Green cheerleaders shimmy out to the floor.
Indeed.
That was not so much shake, but just shimmy. 8 minutes on the clock, getting ready for introductions on the floor. We got a little girl loose on the floor over in the far corner. It's always exciting.
Are you talking about Tanis again?
No. I said little. She's kind of tall.
Yes, I know, but
yeah. James A. Wilson Gymnasium, the side of the Consolation semis, and we'll be back with the opening tip in just minutes here from the 99th Bowling Green Invitational on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Bouquet Florist and Gift Shop, Pike Lincoln Technical Center, and Pogue Ford.
Did you know you can earn money by harvesting wild plants? Hi, I'm Craig Barnes with Barnes Roots and Herbs. We're south of Eolia, and we buy wild harvested plant products like sassafras leaf, walnuts, golden seal, ginseng, and many more. For more information and a list of what we're buying, visit us on Facebook or you can call us at 636-205-4333. Barnes Roots and Herbs, 636-205-4333. Money does grow on trees.
Percentages offer the best proof. We mean the percentage of repeat customers at Boland Automotive Group. People who have gotten a heck of a deal at Boland Chevrolet and Tom Boland Ford found a home for their vehicle purchases. Hop off the merry-go-round of car deals and stop at Boland Chevrolet in Bowling Green or Tom Boland Ford in Hannibal. Boland Automotive Group gives you the brass ring without talking you in circles. Visit Boland Chevrolet in Bowling Green or Tom Boland Ford in Hannibal today for your next heck of a deal.
CMC Distributing in Louisiana is the place to turn for steel, culverts, industrial supplies, and central welding supplies. In addition, CMC Distributing offers trailer parts, truck accessories, truck beds, and trailer repairs. At CMC Distributing, they always go the extra mile while working hard to make sure you're satisfied. They do it that way for a simple reason. They appreciate your business. CMC Distributing, Highway 54, west of Louisiana.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
Ball is up. Schrock wins it back, and North Callaway with the opening possession. Over to the far side, it's Berger. She holds, now takes it to the free throw line, kicks it to Schrock, the near side. That three is good. Oh my, right off the bat, a tray from Natalie Schrock, and she wanted to shut me up early. I'm not going to foul out of this ball game. I'm going to be a star. Here's Sid Charlton on high. Works it down low. Kaylin Charlton's shot off her own rebound is good. And it's 3-2. So an eventful 35 seconds to start the game. They work it to Lakin Hartley. That shot rims out, and the rebound grabbed away by Hayden Chandler. And we're going to have a foul first of the ball game. I think Lakin Hartley going to get it.
That's right. That'll be her first.
I like both sets of North Callaway uniforms. I like the home whites a little bit better. But the road blacks aren't bad. Trimmed in green and white. Delaney Feldman with it. Up top for Kaylin Charlton. Charlton going to dribble and lost it off her shin out of bounds. May have started at the knee. Turnover gives it back to North Callaway with a 1-point lead. Minute gone here in the first. Silex has moved on, and we'll take on the winner of this ball game in the Consolation title game. Drop back three, that one's short, and smallest player on the floor, Olivia Dawson, comes up with the rebound. Ahead to Delaney. Feldman gets it far side. How about a three? Charlton rattles it home. Kaylin Charlton with all 5, and Bowling Green with their first lead. Sir Mix-a-Lot score, 5-3. Schrock out high with it. To Riley Blevins. Blevins starts her dribble. Dawson all over her, puts it high off the glass and in. Riley Blevins ties the game at 5. 2 minutes gone here in the first. Good spin by Hayden Chandler. It's a near side for Liv Dawson. Dawson gave up her dribble. Needs to find somebody. Bounce pass to Sid Charlton. Sid just holds the ball, gets it back to Dawson. Ball fake, free throw line, gets it back to Sid. Works it down, good pass, and a foul will send Kaylin Charlton back to the line for the first time.
Faith Cash picks up the foul. It'll be her first, team second.
And the first shot is no good. Shorted it just a little bit, didn't get the friendly bounce. And she'll have one more. Second shot is good. She's got 6. And it's a 1-point Bowling Green lead. 5:40 to go in the quarter. Out high with it is Blevins. She'll take the 3 herself and drain it. Wow. Riley Blevins with 5. And North Callaway ahead by 2. Give her that much time, she's going to take it. Here's Charlton on the baseline. Gets it back now for Chandler. Hayden Chandler trying to cross over. Kaylin Charlton and a travel called. And the turnover gives it back to the T-Birds with a 2-point lead. Just short of 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lob pass. Works it down. Shot. Rims out. Hartley. No rim luck there. And Dawson to the hoop. And she puts it in. Olivia Dawson. Back the other way quickly is Blevins. Works it to Cash. Back to Schrock. Now up high for Berger. Gabriel Berger. Back to Hartley. Cash for 3. The top of the key is good. Faith Cash.
Are they putting on a 3-point shooting clinic?
Which is hard to do in this gym.
Cash, Schrock, and Blevins all have 3-pointers.
Bounce pass to Sid Charlton. Sid bothered by Natalie Schrock. Pass to the far side, and Chandler just didn't really get going after that ball. She was kind of spinning her wheels a little bit, and it goes into the backcourt for a violation. Turnover back to North Callaway. They're looking for another 3, aren't they? Watch that kick out. Now they go free throw line for Berger, and she's blocked down by Sid Charlton. Big block from Sid. Here's a 3. High arcing right through.
Wow.
Splash City for Kaylin Charlton. And the 3s are raining. 11-11. Here in the opening quarter. 3:35 to play. Bowling Green and North Callaway. And that is a foul on the floor.
That's going to go against Sid Charlton.
I don't know. They gave it to Delaney Feldman.
Delaney Feldman picks up her first.
And the first foul against the LadyCats. Diana Bibb in. Hickerson in there as well. Brooke. That 3 from the far side is good. Blevins has her second. That's 4 threes for North Callaway, and they're up by 3. Bowling Green has 2 from beyond the arc. Both of those were from Kaylin Charlton. Here's Hickerson with it. Back to Charlton. Free throw line. Ball goes to the floor. Picked back up. Here's Liv Dawson. Back to Hickerson. Hickerson to Dawson. Back up top. Another long 3. That one just a little short. And Dawson the rebound. Taken from her by Berger. Look out, Brooke. She almost picked up a cheap foul there over to the far side. Oh, she was thinking Blevins was about that long range 3. Now she'll take the 3 and drain the 3.
Wow.
Riley Blevins, 3 of them already, 11 points in the ball game, and North Callaway leads by 6. 17-11, 2:35 to go in the first quarter from the Bowling Green Invitational on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Rick Rodhouse, Country Financial Agent, Noah Builders, and Central State Bank of Illinois.
Since 1939, Meyer Implement Company has been serving the local agricultural and business communities with quality sales and service. Meyer Implement has also taken great pride in supporting those communities and would like to wish the area sports teams the best of luck throughout their seasons. Be sure to stop by and visit the people who truly appreciate your business. Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Kearns Construction, and All Parts.
Bowling Green has fallen behind by 6, thanks to 3 threes by Riley Blevins for North Callaway. Here's Delaney Feldman. She'll try the two-hand 3. It's a little bit long. And the rebound pulled down by Kamori Myers. Back on the attack, Myers over to the far side for Berger. Berger out high, now to the near side for Myers. Worked it to the low post, now back to Myers and to Berger again. Gabrielle over to the far side. Uh-oh, Blevins for 3, yep. Cannot stop her from there. You got to put a hand in her face.
4 3-pointers from Blevins.
And it's 20-11. 9-point lead. Here's Hickerson with it. Brooke Hickerson leaves it now for Hayden Chandler, and she traveled. Into the ball game, Carly Dean. Who else came in? A couple substitution. Feldman checked out. Work it to the low post. Kicks it back out. Berger, free throw line, tried to force one through. Loose ball, tie up, and the jump ball is called. And the arrow favors the LadyCats with 1:08 to go in the quarter. Schrock and Hartley back in. And Sid Charlton comes back in for Bowling Green. Up the floor with it is Hayden Chandler. To Charlton, work it down low. Kaylin Charlton is fouled. And Blevins can't believe it.
She'll pick up her first, team's third.
I think she actually said that is preposterous.
I think she did.
That's what her face said, at least. And you know how good I am at translating faces. First one in for Kaylin Charlton. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
You're actually pretty spot on.
Thanks. Second shot, good as well. She's 3 or 4 from that spot. She's got all but 2 points for Bowling Green.
Olivia Dawson has the other 2.
We're down to 50 seconds. Blevins, lob pass to Myers off the glass and good. Kamori Myers. Down to 44 seconds. It's a 9-point lead again for North Callaway. Chandler to Charlton. Sid. Back to Hayden Chandler. Drops it back to Sid and can't hit it. Off the back iron and out. Back the other way comes Hartley. She spins out. Here's Schrock, free throw line. That shot long. Rebound, Dean has it. Over to the far side for Dawson, down to 13 seconds. Bowling Green looking for the final shot. Chandler down to 8. To Sid Charlton, down to 4. Lob pass and a foul. That's going to be another one on Riley Blevins.
Yep.
With 2.1 seconds to go. And the first shot is long. Hits one, she has a dozen in the quarter. That shot rims out. Missed them both. And the rebound, well, was a rebound. Kind of just threw it away, knowing the clock was going to run out anyway. After one, it's North Callaway leading Bowling Green by 9, 22-13. Back with the second after this from the Bowling Green Invitational on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Think about all that's important to you, your family, your possessions, and your future. Pick up the phone and call Rick Rodhouse from Country Financial. He, along with his staff, will assist you with insurance coverage to protect what matters most, in addition to preparing you for the future. Best of all, Rick will take the time to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. For coverage you need at a price you can afford, contact Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency in Pleasant Hill to chat about your insurance needs today.
Get the best deals of the year during New Holland's Value Bonanza, going on now at Bowling Green Tractor. Put 0% financing for 72 months in your pocket, or choose a freeloader on Workmaster subcompact and compact tractors and Boomer compact tractors. Reliable, powerful, and easy to run. They help you tackle chores without breaking the bank. Work smarter with year-end Value Bonanza savings at Bowling Green Tractor. Stop in today. Offers end December 31st. For commercial use only. Customer participation subject to credit qualifications and CNH Industrial Capital America LLC approval. Standard terms, conditions, and other restrictions apply. Down payment may be required.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber, Silex Banking Company, and Calumet of Missouri.
Berger with the ball to start the second quarter for North Callaway. Guarded by Feldman, they get it to Blevins. Dean all over her. Get it down, and Schrock's shot is blocked partially, and then the rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with North Callaway with 21 seconds gone in the second quarter. With it, far side. Oh, Berger had to go through the legs of Charlton. They get it down to the baseline. Shot no good. Berger with the rebound. Kicks it near side. And a travel call on Blevins. That's what happens when she tries to step inside three. We haven't seen the corner three from Riley Blevins yet. Dean gave up the dribble and gets it to Dawson on the far side. Liv up top for Sid Charlton. Now to Dean again. Dean whips that pass down low. Shot no good. And the tie up on the rebound. It's going to stay with the LadyCats. 7:07 to go in the half. Neither team has scored here in quarter number two. Dean needs to go out high all the way to Dawson. Liv Dawson. Bounce pass for Sid Charlton. Whips it down. Turnaround shot. That one won't go. Kind of snake bit as Kaylin Charlton to start the second quarter. Berger almost lost control of that one. Work it down. Schrock flings it up there. Berger the rebound, and she'll dribble out. Gets it to Blevins. Blevins almost traveled, and she's fouled. So Riley Blevins will head to the line with her team leading 14 points.
Called that on Olivia Dawson. That's her first.
I got her for, I think they put it on the wrong side, though. There it is. Yeah. You were right. The first shot was no good. Or no, it was good.
No, it
wasn't. No. I confuse easily.
Blevins can shoot from that one spot, but she's having trouble everywhere else on the floor.
Yeah. Second shot is good. The old reverse jinx. She has 15.
Oh, yep.
23-13. And that pass knocked away, and we're going to have a foul called on Kaylin Charlton, her first. 10-point ball game.
Kaylin had 11 points in that first quarter. Olivia Dawson had the other two. Riley Blevins had 14 points, including 4 3-pointers in that first quarter.
Blevins gives it to Cash over to the far side. Schrock for three. That one's off the mark. Sid Charlton the rebound, and the clear out almost took out Blevins.
It did.
Here's Here's Delaney Feldman down to Sid Charlton. Back up top now for Hayden Chandler. Chandler gives it off for Diana Bibb. Baseline, and she stepped out of bounds. Sid just got the heel on the baseline.
Well, we've seen that happen another time tonight.
Yeah. Blevins just blended in with the Bowling Green cheerleaders for a second to inbound. Now has the ball back. Lobs it down low. Oh, what a catch of that pass. She had to really contort her body, and Hartley gets her first 2 points to make it a 25-13 lead. And now we've got a turnover again. So Bowling Green starting to make some mental mistakes. Charlton checks out. Sid. Hayden Chandler also checked out. So you got Hickerson, Bibb, Dawson, Feldman, and Kaylin Charlton out there. That shot no good. Myers over everything, and the rebound grabbed by Brooke Hickerson. Ooh. Almost falling down backwards was Kaylin Charlton, and we're going to have a push against North Callaway. Berger.
And that'll be her first.
Hickerson gets it into Bibb. Now for Liv Dawson. Bounce pass for Brooke Hickerson. Far side and knocked away. The pass was trying to get to Diana Bibb. Here comes Berger back the other way. No. Delaney Feldman the rebound. 4:56 to play in the half. 25-13 North Callaway. Dawson. Little give and go there with Hickerson. Now to Charlton. Kaylin Charlton. Kicks it near side. Delaney Feldman takes the three. It's off the mark. And the rebound all the way over to Charlton. Kaylin Charlton again. Take it. And the ball taken away by Blevins. Lob pass for Hartley. And she's fouled by Dawson. That's Liv's second. 4:25 to go in the half. And Lake and Hartley to the line. Nine-point game after one. And that extends it to a 13-point advantage as Hartley hits the first. And that shot, no good. Kaylin Charlton the rebound. Gets it to Dawson on the far side. She'll take it slowly across the line. To Diana Bibb. Bibb out high for Brooke Hickerson. Hickerson has her pass taken away by Ariel Berger. Almost taken back. Trouble in the backcourt. Lob pass ahead for Hartley. Hartley, kick out. Uh-oh, long range three. Blevins in and out this time. She finally missed. Myers gets the rebound. Gets it down to Hartley and through her hands and picked up by Diana. And a timeout taken by Coach Pafford and the LadyCats. With 3:44 to go in the second quarter, 26-13. Bowling Green trailing North Callaway here in the semifinals, consolation semis of the Bowling Green Invitational on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service. But did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Bowling Green, Clopton, and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Casey Sutton, certified athletic trainer with Pike County Memorial Hospital. I'm at work while your athletes are at play.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Barnes Roots and Herbs, Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic, and Tom Bolin Ford.
Bim on top to Brooke Hickerson to the near side for Delaney Feldman. Feldman whips it down to Kaylin Charlton, almost lost it, kicks it back to Dawson, ball fake, back to Delaney. Delaney's going to try the three. Not much rotation on that one. Off the back iron and out, and Bibb with the rebound for the Lady Cats to Dawson. Dawson gets it back to Diana. Where's she going to go with it? Back to Liv Dawson. Dawson. Big bump there on Hickerson as she got that pass. Gets it down to Charlton. Off the glass. Good. And a foul. That's going to be the first on Schrock. "13 points now for Kaylin Charlton. 13 of the 15 for Bowling Green. Lauren Rickey checks out. And the free throw no good. Hickerson with the rebound, and then she has it knocked away. It's going to stay with Bowling Green, and checking the mouth for a little bit of blood there was Kamori Myers, and she'll come out of the ball game. Eyes watering just a bit. Bibb to inbound. Gets it in. Charlton off the glass. No, but a foul going to be whistled on Hartley.
That'll be her second.
Yeah. 2:59 to play in the half. Need the free throws. First one good. 10-point game. Let's get it down to single digits here. Long on that one. Another offensive rebound. Charlton to the corner and tied up. Ooh, are we going to have a foul? We're going to have a foul against North Callaway again. It's on.
Yep, that's
Gabrielle
on Berger. That'll be her second.
Leah Bondurant checks out, as does Natalie Schrock. Bibb to inbound. And a kick. They'll try it again. And Coach Pafford says triangle. Need to go somewhere, and this time it's off the foot of Charlton, out of bounds. Up the floor with it is Blevins. Got to meet her. And step out three, short this time, and on the rebound, we're going to have a push against Berger, I believe, and that's number 3. Wow. And we're going to be shooting free throws. That's the 5th foul here in the second quarter. So to the line, Delaney Feldman, who looks very excited to be there. The excitement drained as soon as I said that, by the way. And the first one a little bit long. And she looks for her first point tonight. Second shot is good. The lefty puts 1 of 2 in. And it's 26-17, single digits. The lead for North Callaway at 9. Far side. Blevins works it down. Hartley off the glass, and that's good. She's got 5 points all here in the second quarter. 28-17. Down to 2:20 to go in the half. Dawson kick out to Dean. Back to Liv Dawson. Has Delaney over on the wing. Gets it to Feldman. She'll try the 3. That one just off the mark. Hickerson's rebound, and she's fouled. Didn't get the shot up, but attempted it.
It's off Lakin Hartley. That's her 3rd.
Ooh.
So Hartley and Berger both for North Callaway with 3 fouls apiece.
And Brooke rattles the first one home. First point of the night for Hickerson. One of 2 Hicker twins. And the second one rims out. And the rebound pulled down by Hartley. North Callaway. Bowling Green's done a much better job defensively here in the second quarter. And now another foul is going to send Kaylin Charlton back to the line.
Blevins is going to pick up her fourth. Yep.
No,
third.
Yeah, that would have been disastrous.
Yes. Although Blevins, Berger, and Hartley all with 3 fouls apiece, not awesome for the T-Birds.
Yeah, here in the second quarter, still 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
Kaylin Charlton rattles the first one home. 28-19.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This will be her 11th free throw.
Yes. She hit that one. And a timeout taken by North Callaway. Their lead down to 8:51 to go in the second quarter. Bowling Green trying to stay alive in the 99th Bowling Green Invitational from KJFM WBBA Sports.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Homes in Bowling Green, Silex, and Louisiana are the ultimate providers of creating healing experiences in the community. We have years of experience caring for families and are dedicated to excellence in service and have the highest integrity. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Homes, offering sincere and caring service in your time of need.
Show off your Bulldog pride with the People's Bank & Trust Bulldog Debit Card. For every purchase you make using the card, People's Bank & Trust will make a donation to the Louisiana School District. Stop by any People's Bank & Trust location to get your Bulldog Debit Card and start supporting your school while you shop. People's Bank & Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Custom Works Salon and Tanning, Hayden's Motorsports Center, and Lynn's Heritage House.
LadyCats sticking around, trailing 28-20 to North Callaway. The T-Birds in foul trouble. Berger with 3, Blevins with 3, Hartley with 3. Schrock back in the ball game. She has 1 foul. But she only has 3 points. Here's Cash, almost traveled. Back to Blevins. Shot no good, or Hartley rather. She'll go to the line. And the foul picked up by Brooke Hickerson, her first. She pushes a 2-hander through. Next shot. Rims out. And the rebound. Grabbed by Kaylin Charlton. 29-20. What do we have? Was it an inadvertent whistle?
I think so.
Dawson near the line. To the corner, Hickerson. She's going to try baseline. Put it off the glass. Brooke Hickerson with a move. She's got 3. And the North Callaway lead down to 7. That pass too far. Dawson picks it up. Turns away from Cash. Gets across the line. Gets it to Kaylin Charlton. Charlton out high. Oh, and the pass out of the reach, but gets to, was it Dean? No.
Brooke Hickerson.
Yeah. And a travel called. Oh, before she is able to get the pass off. The student section was awaiting the 3. It never came. Far side within is Lake and Hartley. Down to 50 seconds to go in the half. Wild pass to Schrock near side with a hand in the face. Her 3 is offline. Kaylin Charlton the rebound. Dawson, ball fake, steps inside 3. Her 2-hander rims out. Schrock the rebound. She got position on Hickerson. Natalie Schrock. Ahead by 7 are the Lady T-Birds. They're going to play for the final shot, it looks like. Near side, Schrock with 18 on the clock. Delaney Feldman out. Bothers her a bit. Dawson ties it up. Liv Dawson. And Schrock just throws the ball away. It's actually North Callaway ball on the alternating arrow. But right now, who looks like the team that's
hungry?
Ahead. It looks like Bowling Green right now, but
right?
They trail by 7, and North Callaway just heads held low, frustrated. Here's a 3. That's off the mark, and the rebound, and that'll do it for the half. Good job by Kaylin Charlton to keep North Callaway from a cheap putback point there. 7-point ball game. Bowling Green has to like where they're at after 2. 29-22. North Callaway leads from the 99th Bowling Green Invitational on KJFM WBBA Sports.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Perkins Electrical Services, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
The Eagle 102 Halftime Report is coming up, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
Hi, this is Shelley Clucky with Pike County Mutual Insurance Company. We appreciate the value of working hard and making sure you've taken steps to make sure you're prepared for whatever comes your direction. Best wishes to all of our area athletes for another amazing season from myself and Corey Buchanan at Pike County Mutual Insurance Company on the Square in Bowling Green.
Are you pursuing a nursing degree? Do you want $2,000 to put towards your tuition? Of course you do. This is Tracy B. with PCHD. Our Home Care and Hospice Foundation is now accepting applications for our annual nursing scholarship. Deadline is April 12th, 2024, and the application can be found on our website at pikecountyhospice.com.
At Central State Bank, you're part of the family. When you're ready to start saving, Central State Bank is ready to help. Right now, if you're a current customer, get a 15-month CD with a special rate of 5.6%. And for new customers, 5.3%. A $5,000 minimum balance is required. Stop in today and ask how you can take advantage of this special rate. Central State Bank, central to your banking needs with locations in Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Kinderhook, Quincy, and Clayton. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
From the classic cheesesteak and rich crab cakes, a taste of Philly in Bowling Green is a fan favorite. A meal ready for you before or after the game, and game day jerseys are welcome. Open 7 days a week. A taste of Philly. Business Highway 54 West in Bowling Green.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Center Locker Service, Community State Bank of Missouri, and Meyer Implement Company.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 Halftime Report, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
29-22, North Callaway leading Bowling Green after 2. 7-point Lady T-Bird advantage, but Bowling Green, I thought, played extremely well there in the second quarter.
Donate it back.
Well, when the gym is 90% Hickerson's, you know, you got a good shot at getting your duck closest. So a 7-point game at the half as Bowling Green trails. But like I was saying, LadyCats played a lot better in the second quarter, outscoring North Callaway just 9-7. But when you give up 22 in the first quarter to get a 9-7 win out of the second quarter, you got to be feeling pretty good. And it's just a 7-point game as we head into the second half. So this is really anyone's contest at this point.
Yeah.
And right now, after the way that North Callaway lost in the opening round and the way they're playing in the first half of this ball game, boy, they
the number 3 seed may be an early exit.
They might be, but they're just not playing like they're really into this ball game,
right,
or think that they can win at this point. So the LadyCats are in good position heading into the second half. 29-22 is our score as the LadyCats trail by 7. Very much in this ball game. We'll give you first half scoring after this as we continue the halftime report on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, State Farm Agents, Pepsi, and Ackles Farm Market.
Royal Banks is your community bank with locations throughout St. Louis, St. Charles, Northeast Missouri, Granite City, and Jerseyville, Illinois. A Royal Bank branch is not far away. Royal Banks bring experienced staff and products and services designed to meet your professional and personal financial needs. Investing in our communities, one client at a time. Call 314-212-1500 today. Royal Banks of Missouri, member FDIC and equal opportunity lender.
It's time to visit Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort. Time to ride with Honda and Polaris ATVs, side-by-sides, and motorcycles. Time to work with Steel and Husqvarna chainsaws, weed eaters, leaf blowers, and more. Hayden's Motorsports Center, just off Highway 61 North in Frankfort.
Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats is your first stop when stocking your freezer. Brown's has frozen chicken, steaks, brats, and burgers ready to go. For wholesale and custom butchering, Brown's is your first call. It's where quality meets service. Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats. For your meat processing, smokehouse meats, and homemade sausage. Just off Highway 61 in Silex.
Noah Builders in Silex, a proud supporter of all area athletes, is a small, locally owned contractor with over 25 years of experience in custom and new home construction. Noah Builders wants to take your forever home plan and make it a reality. Call or visit noahbuilders.com.
State Farm in Pittsfield understands that life can be tough. The State Farm staff is there to help you make smart decisions when it comes to all your insurance and financial service needs. Call, email, text, or stop by the office Monday through Friday between 9 to 5 to talk to an agent. State Farm in Pittsfield, a family-oriented office, is located at 311 Half West Washington Street in Pittsfield, serving Pike County, Illinois, and the surrounding areas.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Bolin Chevrolet. Get Spot a Shot in Louisiana and DG Firearms.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 Halftime Report, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
First half scoring for Bowling Green. They had a point from Delaney Feldman, 2 from Olivia Dawson, and 3 from Brooke Hickerson. The other 16 points belonged to Kaylin Charlton in the first half. For North Callaway, 2 points for Kamori Myers, 3 for Faith Cash, 3 for Natalie Schrock, 6 points for Lakin Hartley, and 15 points for Riley Blevins. 3 fouls each for Hartley, Blevins, and Abriel Berger. So the starters not in great shape as far as the foul situation goes. Schrock and Cash both have a foul as well for North Callaway. A lot of free throws in the first half, a lot of free throws from Kaylin Charlton. Bowling Green was 3 of 6 in the first quarter and 8 of 10, I think, or 8 of 11 in the second quarter. So 29-22, our score after 2 quarters. Take a quick break, come back with third quarter action from the Bowling Green tournament after this on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Mick Mailer & Sons Backhoe and Excavating, Advanced Eye Care, and Woods Smoked Meats.
Gambino's in Louisiana is now open 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Wednesday through Saturday. Enjoy lunch options, and Gambino's dinner menu begins at 4, including the popular Make Your Own with your choice of pasta, meat, sauce, and veggie. Other entrees including lasagna, red wine pot roast, and weekly specials, with a variety of beer and wine available to enjoy with your meal. Wednesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
If it's not on the menu, we don't talk about it.
Welcome to Vast National Bank. How can I help you?
Hey, I'm here to talk to someone about a loan.
Oh, I'll grab you the L97B. We call it the Just Talking form.
What about actually applying for a loan?
Oh my, let me pop in the toner cartridge. Hey Bill, you want to pass me the big stapler?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to People's Savings Bank.
Skip the mega banks. When you need a loan, visit People's Savings Bank. The people you know and trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Ask me, Ashley Jenkins, about Shelter's auto, home, and life options.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM, brought to you by Community State Bank of Missouri, County Market in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Ready? No warm-up for either side ahead of the start of the second half.
That's right.
Mark Froelich, April Froelich back here in the James A. Wilson Gymnasium. We'll have one more night here in the middle school gym. Tomorrow is men's semifinal action, and we'll have the consolation games. As Bowling Green told, hey, get on the floor. And it'll be their ball.
You and Rodney Dolbear will be bringing all the action from Consolation side.
Dynamite Dolbear, huh?
It'll be Jim Ross, Chris Grody, and Corey Buchanan all over in the high school gym. Ooh.
Things getting a little dicey there between Sid Charlton and
well, Sid picks up the foul. That'll be her first.
And I think, I think we saw the frustration again on the face of Natalie Schrock.
I think so too.
And lucky that Sid got the foul. But they didn't call Schrock with the ball for the foul. Here's Cash with it. Holding it high is Hartley. Back out to Berger. Lob pass for Blevins. And she goes to the hoop and scores. First points of the second half go to North Callaway. And they get it back to a 9-point lead. Kaylin Charlton had to give up her dribble. Now gives the ball to Sid Charlton. Need to see Sid light it up. And that reverse layup no good for Kaylin Charlton. Baseline, Blevins reverse layup no good. Sid the rebound. Gets it out to Liv Dawson. Dawson ahead to Delaney Feldman. Back to Liv Dawson. Sid Charlton with it at the top of the key. Back to Liv Dawson. She's going to try the tray. It's short. Rebound. Delaney Feldman has her shot partially blocked. How about a putback? And that one rolls through. Hayden Chandler's first points of the night. 31-24. And a foul. I think this one's going to go on Sid as well. And send Berger to the line for the first time. She has been held off the score sheet.
That was the second for Sid.
And the first shot no good. So Berger still no points, 3 fouls. And Schrock comes out, replaced by Kamori Myers. And she's sick.
Yeah, Berger had a huge night last night with 15 points.
Schrock is ill on the bench, and we mentioned that she was sick on the bus ride over last night. Work down, shot off the rims out. Sid Charlton blocked. Kaylin Charlton rims out again. It's a grand opportunity. Here's Cash out of the corner with it. Out high. Now back to the corner for Blevins. And we're going to have a foul on Liv Dawson. The look on her face was great. It's her third foul, though. 5:43 to go in the third. Blevins to inbound. Gets it to Myers, and it's ripped away by little Liv. Here's Delaney Feldman to Sid Charlton. Back up top. Hayden Chandler. Gets it to Kaylin Charlton. And a block there by Blevins, out of bounds back to North Callaway. And back in the ball game comes Lauren Rickey. Maury Myers out. 5:15 to play in the third. 31-24. North Callaway leads. Blevins. Ricky off the hand. They try to return pass. Good crossover there. Sid Charlton gets it on the far side. It's taken back by Berger, and we're going to have a foul against the LadyCats. And that's going to be on Hayden Chandler, her first. 4:52 to play in the third quarter.
Sid Charlton and Hayden Chandler are going to take a seat, and Diane Bibb and Brooke Hickerson come in.
Far side with it is Lakin Hartley. Hartley out high. Comes to the near side now for Blevins. Riley Blevins. She's near her spot. Hasn't shot. Oh, that's going to be 4 on Liv.
Oh, Olivia Dawson picks up her 4th.
And she'll be replaced by Carly Dean. Dean. Oh. Oh, it was 5 fouls.
Yeah.
So it'll be a shooting foul for Riley Blevins. 2 shots here. She's got 17 points.
Yes, she does.
But 14 of those came in the first quarter, and she misses the free throw. She is one of her first 3 from the line. Second shot. That one's no good. Rebound pulled down by Kaylin Charlton, and we're going to have a foul called on Lauren Rickey.
That'll be her first.
And I don't think that the official liked something that Coach Klein said. That was a sour look. Far side. Here's Brooke Hickerson. Work it down. Kaylin Charlton is fouled, and that is going to be number 4 on Lakin Hartley. And the shot is good for Kaylin Charlton. I'm trying to listen to the conversation going on in front of me. Second shot, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Berger. 4:20 to play in the third. 31-25, 6-point North Callaway lead. Here's Blevins. Oh, she found the lane. Scooper off the glass is good. 4 points in the quarter, 19 in the game. Kaylin Charlton near the line. Gives it to Carly Dean. Dean flips it to Brooke Hickerson. Oh, good pass. Off the glass. What a finish. Kaylin Charlton has 19. Here's Cash, long 2, misses everything, out of bounds, back to Bowling Green. 33-27, and back in is Schrock. Dean gave up her dribble, now gives the ball to Hickerson, back to Carly Dean. Dean, ooh, traveled, yep. Six-point ball game, 3:33 to play here in the third quarter. Schrock. And an offensive foul called on Natalie.
That'll be her second.
She's put that arm out there and swept away the Bowling Green defender. And they were trying to get the substitution in when Bowling Green put that ball in play. So they blow the horn, and Hayden Chandler comes back in. Here's Brooke Hickerson. Ball stolen and knocked out of bounds. Oh, that was last touched by Bowling Green, but it's going to stay with the LadyCats. We agree with you, Mr. Coach Klein. Goes in the backcourt. Picked up by Hayden Chandler. Almost another travel. Gets it to Kaylin Charlton. How about Diana Bibb for 3? That's off the top of the backboard. Fought for and a tie-up. It's going to be North Callaway ball. 5 minutes gone here in the third. 33-27. Still the North Callaway lead here in the middle school gym. Here's a three, Blevins. And a good job boxing out by Delaney Feldman. Hayden Chandler trying to get it to Diana Bibb. Eventually gets it there. Her shot is short, and the rebound tied up again. Nope, we're going to have a foul this time on Kaylin Charlton, her second. 2:37 to go in the quarter. Ricky checks out. Leah Bondurant. Schrock at the line to shoot two. Just 3 points again. She's been sick all tournament.
Yeah.
Hits the first one. 34-27. Lead back to 8 for North Callaway. Charlton will bring it up the floor. Kaylin Charlton. I believe that Coach Pafford just told her you're going to be playing the rest of the game. Here's Diana Bibb in the corner. Dribbles out high. Bothered by Blevins. Gets to the baseline. That shot just off the mark. Rebound. Sid Charlton can't hit. Or not Sid Charlton, but Hayden Chandler. Too many and a little hand check foul. I think that's going to go on Bibb. Diana's first. And to the line, Berger. That's the one you want to foul. She missed the first, 0 for 3.
No, she didn't do. She was 0 for 2 from the free throw line yesterday too, but.
And that one rattles home. Kaylin Charlton across the line. 36-27, back to a 9-point lead. Charlton to the corner. Kick back, here's a three. Short, turns into a pass. Delaney Feldman, go up with it, go up with it. And 3 seconds in the lane called against Bowling Green. Need to help out. There was no one around her. Blocked by Sid Charlton. Hayden Chandler gets the loose ball. Pass ahead. Kaylin Charlton, kick back to Chandler. Chandler, here's ball fake, moves in from 3. Sid Charlton gets the loose ball. Back to Carly Dean. Dean off the glass is good. Her first points tonight. 36-29, down to 1:03 to play in the third quarter here in the old gym. Consolation semifinal. Winner moves on to the Consolation Championship to take on Silex. Here's a three, Blevins off the mark. Sid Charlton the rebound. Gets it to Hayden Chandler. Down to 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Delaney Feldman bothered as she shot. Berger. That shot no good, but a foul. Going to send Berger back to the line.
And that went on Sid Charlton. That'll be her third.
Not a bad place to be. 29 seconds left to go in the third quarter. First shot short. There's an odd color palette on those shoes for Berger.
I like it.
Second one is good. 37-29. Kaylin Charlton down to 23 seconds to go in the quarter. Carly Dean As Coach Pamford says, let's get this ball moving, and a travel called on Dean. She's got stuck between an idea and reality there. The defenders weren't virtual. From the corner, a three. That one no good. And the rebound pulled down by Charlton. Down to 3 seconds. Kaylin Charlton puts up the shot, and that one misses at the buzzer. 37-29, North Callaway will go to the fourth quarter with the lead on the Bowling Green LadyCats here in the Consolation semifinal of the 99th Bowling Green Invitational here from KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, Mike Henry Excavating, and Sun Window Company.
Geared Up, just off the square in Pittsfield, is your first stop for screen printing and embroidery. The folks at Geared Up take pride in making their communities and schools look great while offering the best prices around. If you're looking to expand your wardrobe, or maybe a gift is on the list, stop by their store and check out numerous items in stock. When you're looking for custom apparel and awards for your business, organization, or team, stop by Geared Up, 211 South Madison in Pittsfield.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
37-29, North Callaway leading the Bowling Green LadyCats. Bowling Green ball to start the fourth quarter. We're outscored 8-7 in that third quarter. Very low-scoring third quarter. Hayden Chandler traveled. Turnover back to North Callaway.
After third quarter, Ellsbury's making a comeback in the high school gym. They trail Winfield by just 3 points, 34-31, going into the fourth quarter.
There's Schrock, turnaround, good. 7 points for Natalie Schrock. Hayden Chandler. And it's stolen away by Blevins. Blevins to the hoop and in. That is exactly the start to the fourth quarter that North Callaway wanted. 41-29, timeout taken by the LadyCats. 7:20 to go in the ball game here from the Bowling Green Invitational on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Bouquet Florist and Gift Shop, Pike Lincoln Technical Center, and Pogue Ford.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Since 1939, Meyer Implement Company has been serving the local agricultural and business communities with quality sales and service. Meyer Implement has also taken great pride in supporting those communities and would like to wish the area sports teams the best of luck throughout their seasons. Be sure to stop by and visit the people who truly appreciate your business. Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
Bowling Green ball after the timeout. They trail 41-29, and good start to the fourth quarter for the Lady T-Birds. Feldman gets it ahead to Dawson, back in the game with 4 fouls. Liv gets it out high to Brooke Hickerson, over to the far side for Delaney Feldman. Whips that pass down low. Kaylin Charlton from the baseline, a little long. Rebound goes to the floor, and Cash may have put her chin off the ball there. Arrow favors North Callaway. A minute gone here in the fourth. Didn't look comfortable, whatever she did. Double-digit lead for the Lady T-Birds. Schrock with it. Looks like she's feeling a little better. Can't hit that shot. Goes to the floor. Rebound by Blevins. Kick it down low. Kamori Myers, and we've got an injured Lady Cat, and that's Kaylin Charlton, slow to get up. And she is not feeling well right now. Myers with the bucket. She has 4 points, make it 43-29. And Kaylin Charlton had to check out. Here's Dawson. With Dawson to Hickerson. Through the hands of Sid Charlton, and Myers with the rebound, or the loose ball. To Blevins. Far side. That three is good. Schrock with the tray. She has doubled her point total here already in the fourth, and another timeout taken. Natalie Schrock feeling bad, but putting points on the board. She has 10, 6:20 to go in the ball game, 46-29. North Callaway ahead of Bowling Green from the Bowling Green tournament.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Kearns Construction, and All Parts.
Lynn's Heritage House isn't your average senior living facility. At Lynn's, residents have an abundance of social and recreational activities, including trips to the Twin Pike Family YMCA, numerous craft projects, and even the occasional day trip around Pike County. As a resident, you can enjoy the same independent lifestyle you've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing that help is available when needed. For more information, visit Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana, or online at lynsheritage.com.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
Charlton to Charlton, and Kaylin is blocked, and here comes Blevins for the T-Birds. Kicking out, Schrock for three. Short this time, and the rebound pulled down by Berger. Back to Schrock. She's going to drive. Bounces off of Liv Dawson and turns into a pass to Kamori Myers, who has 6 points. 48-29, all of a sudden a 19-point lead. It was 9 just a minute ago. It's another steal. Here's Berger. Real Berger leaves it for Riley Blevins. And Kamori Myers going to charge with a personal there on the moving screen. It's a little bit aggressive.
Yeah.
On that pick.
Be her first.
Coach Klein talking about body language. It's definitely gotten better over the last couple minutes. Dawson trying to find some sort of seam in. Long range three, way off the mark. Turns into, goes to the floor now. Still loose and picked up by North Callaway. And to peel all the bodies off the floor. That's a walk.
Yeah, it is.
Here's a three. I thought for sure that one would go down after she got away with taking 3 steps. Now a steal. Myers off the glass. Good. No bucket. And a foul going to be whistled on Sid Charlton. I think that's her 4th.
Yep. I think that's the 5th on Sid. Yeah.
Okay, so her night ends no points. Three minutes gone. Myers shot too high off the glass, and on the rebound, a foul on Blevins. That's her 4th.
Yep.
But
so Blevins and Hartley both playing with 4 fouls for North Callaway. Olivia Dawson playing with 4 for Bowling Green.
And another foul. No, a timeout taken by Coach Pafford and the Lady Cats. 4:45 to go. It's a 19-point lead for North Callaway, 48-29 from the Bowling Green Invitational on KJFM and WBBA.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Rick Rodhouse, Country Financial Agent, Noah Builders, and Central State Bank of Illinois.
If you're ready to start tanning but feel like you never have time, Custom Work Salon in Bowling Green has the answer for you. Chrissy and the gang now offer 24-hour tanning. For only $55 a month, you can get your glow on. Visit their Facebook page for a full list of times. Custom Work Salon, 405 South Court Street in Bowling Green.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Bowling Green ball after the timeout, and a foul going to be whistled on Berger. That's number 4 on Abrielle Berger. And almost picked up number 5 as she got into Dawson, and now Cash going to pick up a personal. I just don't understand. That's the 4th foul, and finally Coach Klein says no more fouls, but here's Dawson. To Hickerson, back to Dawson. Top, Kaylin Charlton, short, and Berger the rebound. Has to just scoot it, now it's stolen back. Kaylin Charlton off the mark. Brooke Hickerson can't hit. Rebound. Myers gets it for North Callaway and scoops it over to Blevins. Down to 4:10 to go. Out high, Berger. And an offensive foul again. And that is number 5 on Riley Blevins. She is fouled out of the contest on a moving screen.
21 points she finishes the night with.
Over the line, Liv Dawson. Feeds it to Brooke Hickerson. And another foul. This one's going to be the 3rd on Natalie Schrock. And to the line, Kaylin Charlton. Bowling Green looking for their first point of the 4th quarter. Not going to get it on that shot. Second shot rims out. Bowling Green still scoreless for this 4th. Ahead. I get it to Cash. Cash shot good. And the lead's over 20. 50-29. Kaylin Charlton works down low. Diana Bibb finally gets Bowling Green on the board here in the 4th and cuts the deficit to 19. Lob pass down low to nobody. Out of bounds, back to the LadyCats. 3:14 on the clock. Here comes Dawson. Run right at Berger. Get her to pick up her 5th. From the corner, that one's no good. Cash the rebound to Schrock. 5 minutes gone here in the 4th. A 4th that's been dominated by North Callaway. A little floater through traffic out of bounds. Back to Bowling Green. Kind of a confusing 4th, but North Callaway's been able to put points on the board. Here's Liv Dawson. To Delaney Feldman. Hickerson over to the far side, and I'm going to say it was knocked out by Berger. No, now he does say, I didn't think it got knocked out. I think the referee took a headshot there and got himself turned around. Cash and Schrock check out. They probably will not come back into the ball game. You would assume.
Right.
Especially the way Natalie has been feeling in this tournament. Out high with it. Ball stripped away. Delaney Feldman gets it ahead to Liv Dawson. Dawson traveled. Gives the ball back to North Callaway. And bringing it up the floor. are the Lady T-Birds. And that shot, no good. Kaylin Charlton. Still, ooh, there's a foul. That's number 5 on Lakin Hartley. So she's out.
Yep.
And back to the line will go Kaylin Charlton. 19 points. Missed a pair of free throws a moment ago. That would have put her over 20. Another chance here with 2:02 to play. First one good. That gives her 20. That one rims out. Berger the rebound. She crosses the line, down to 1:55 to go, 18-point lead. Delaney Feldman bothering. Over the far side for Presley Schmock and a travel. Score remains 50-32. Dawson across the line with it. Good crossover, kick back, Feldman to Charlton. Down to 1:37. I don't think you can run the full offense at this point. You're down 18. Hickerson off the glass is good. She's got 5. Boy, she takes it high off the glass,
yes,
doesn't she? 50-34. Here's Myers. Kamori hands it off for Berger, playing with 4 fouls. To the far side for Leah Bondrett. Back to Myers off the glass. Good cut by Kamori Myers. 52-34. Both bibs in there now as Claire has joined Diana. Actually, Diana checked out, didn't she? Do we have a 1 bib rule? Steal. Kaylin Charlton trying to force one up from her side. And a quadruple team. And a timeout taken. 42.2 seconds to go in the ball game. 52-34. North Callaway looks like they're going to play on Friday night as they lead Bowling Green here in the Consolation semis from KJFM and WBBA.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber, Silex Banking Company, and Calumet of Missouri.
Pogue Ford in Bowling Green has one rule. The customer always comes first. When purchasing your next vehicle, let the sales staff at Pogue Ford help you find the perfect fit for you. A simple test drive is the easiest way to guarantee you walk away a satisfied customer. Pogue Ford in Bowling Green, with over 61 years of making the customer our top priority. Visit today just off Business Highway 61 or online at PogueFord.com. Come experience the Pogue difference.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
And almost another steal. It is a steal for Bowling Green. Here's Liv Dawson, and she is blocked out of bounds. Hard.
Oh, no.
And, yeah, her arm is definitely in some pain. As she went awkwardly into the padding, which it's not a whole lot of padding. And Corey, we're talking about like that last night, and another foul. That's going to be on number 13, Leah Bondurant, and send Kaylin Charlton back to the line. And the shot is good. Well, definitely put a damper on the final minute of this ball game. Second shot does go down. So she is 3 of 6 in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. Here's Berger, and they're going to dribble out the last 20 seconds. Bowling Green not going to take off the pressure. 52-36. And down to 6, and Bowling Green will lay off here for the final 5. 52-36 our final. LadyCats fall out of their home tournament in 2 games. North Callaway lives to fight another day, and they'll be in the consolation game, an all-green consolation game against Silex on Friday to start championship night. 52-36 again the final. North Callaway defeats Bowling Green. We'll be back with the postgame after this from KJFM WBBA Sports.
The Eagle 102 postgame show is coming up.
With 14 stores across Missouri and Illinois, La Crosse Lumber Company provides lumber, quality products, and service to homeowners, builders, DIYers, and more. With some of the top brand names in the business available, La Crosse Lumber has what you need for your next project. Stop into any location for a free estimate before you start your next build. La Crosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
The friendly and caring staff at Advanced Eye Care have just one goal in mind: to provide professional eye care for the entire family, from comprehensive eye exams to management of glaucoma and cataracts, refractive surgery to specialty contact lenses. You can count on Advanced Eye Care to provide vision for a lifetime. 3 locations to serve you: Bowling Green, Winfield, and Troy, or visit online at aecmo.com. Doctors Denise Harvey, Jessica Downs, Jackie Mudd, and staff hope to see you soon at Advanced Eye Care.
Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic knows that getting the best care for your pet is a top priority. They strive to provide the greatest quality medical and surgical care for our furry companions. Their newly expanded and remodeled facility, with accommodations for comprehensive inpatient hospital care and complete outpatient care, allows the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic to keep your pet healthy and safe, so the whole family can cheer on our area teams.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Barnes Roots and Herbs, Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic, and Tom Bolin Ford.
Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM.
First and the fourth quarter is really the difference in this ball game, as in that final 8 minutes, Bowling Green outscored by North Callaway 15-7. The first 8 minutes was 22-13, so pretty much equal. In fact, it was exactly equal, the middle 2 quarters. Bowling Green, it just seemed like ran out of steam there at the end, and unfortunately it looks like they lose Liv Dawson to injury there at the end as well. Hopefully not something too serious, but she still hasn't actually left the bench, so to join her teammates in the locker room as she keeps getting treatment. So North Callaway, you know, they felt the scare. They were never really happy with their ball game. They've got a lot of things to work out. They foul way too much.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, you've got such a gifted group of shooters. I mean, they've got 2, 3, 4 that can score pretty much at will.
Right.
But they get themselves in bad situations, and I think that's why they're not better than they are at this point in the season, which, you know,
I agree.
Now 11-6 isn't bad by any means, but it's why they're on the consolation side instead of the championship side of this tournament, the way they played. And they are dealing with some sickness. Natalie Schrock, probably their best player, has been ill the whole tournament, had the bucket in front of her on the bench every time she took a break, but you know, you got to rise above as a team. Next girl up, so to speak.
Right.
And they have the players that can do that. It's just they were, I guess, satisfied doing what they had to do, the minimum here in the first or the semifinal against Bowling Green. So final, again, 52-36. We'll take a break, come back with final scoring numbers, and wrap up night number 3 of the Bowling Green Invitational from KJFM WBBA Sports.
Bowling Green tournament coverage brought to you by Custom Works Salon and Tanning, Hayden's Motorsports Center, and Lynn's Heritage House.
Do you want the small town banking experience with personalized service? Come visit the staff of Silex Banking Company. Silex Banking Company offers one-on-one individualized attention to its customers, with all decision-making in-house. Silex Banking Company encourages you to stop by at 20 South 2nd Street in Silex or visit online at silexbank.com. Silex Banking Company, small town banking providing personalized service. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You simply can't buy a better replacement window than one from Sun Window Company. Energy-efficient windows and doors with a lifetime warranty on both the window and installation. Sun Window Company, family-owned and operated since 1989, offers low factory direct prices on high-quality vinyl windows, custom designed to fit perfectly and built to last. See how much you can save. Call Sun Windows, 573-549-2080 for details and a free estimate. Sun Window Company, Highway 161 in Middletown.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM.
99th Bowling Green Invitational. Bowling Green falls in 2 games, 52-36. Out of the tournament at the hands of North Callaway. And you have our final scoring numbers?
That's right. So North Callaway came out of the gates really hot. Riley Blevins, 4 3-pointers in that first quarter. Schrock and Cash each had a 3-pointer also. They outscored the Lady Bobcats 22-13. LadyCats kind of answered back. They edged the Lady T-Birds 9-7 in that second quarter for a 29-22 halftime score. North Callaway led at the half, and then it was 8-7. North Callaway got the edge on Bowling Green in the third, and then 13-7 they outscored them in the fourth for this 52-36 final. For North Callaway, it was Riley Blevins. Like I said, she had 14 points in that first quarter alone. As she ended the night, fouling out right at the 4 minute mark, but she ended the night with 21 points to lead things for the Lady T-Birds. Natalie Schrock had 10 points, 6 points apiece for Kamori Myers and Lakin Hartley, 5 for Faith Cash and 2 for Berger. They were 7 for 16 from the free throw line. For Bowling Green, it was the Kaylin Charlton show, starring Kaylin Charlton. She just scored 22 points to lead things for Bowling Green. Brooke Hickerson had 5, 2 points apiece for Olivia Dawson, Carly Dean, Diana Bibb, Hayden Chandler, and 1 point for Delaney Feldman. Bowling Green, kind of a sour 12 for 23 from the free throw line.
Yeah, that was the big downfall, really. I mean, you get half of those, I think it's a different game. You know, maybe you get even more tight if you're North Callaway. Pick up another dumb foul here or there, and more than just Blevins and Hartley end up fouling out and a little earlier at that. But as it stands, Bowling Green exits the tournament after 2 games, and North Callaway will be playing Silex for Consolation to start championship night on Friday here from the high school gym. Final again, 52-36. Tomorrow's action from both gyms looks like this. We'll start it off here in the middle school gym at 5:15 with the pregame. 5:30 is the tip-off, and it'll be number 8 seed Silex against number 5 seed North Callaway. Our late game in the Consolation semis will be number 7 seed Louisiana taking on number 6 seed Ellsbury. In the championship bracket, again, 5:15 pregame, 5:30 tip-off. Van Far, the top seed, takes on the 4 seed Bowling Green Bobcats. And then the late game, it'll be a rematch of the Clopton Tournament Championship as Winfield will take on Clopton, and that's a 2-3 matchup to decide who goes to the championship game and who will play for third. So that, again, starts tomorrow at 5:15 here on KJFM and WBBA. That wraps up night number 2/3. 3 nights of action in 2 nights here from the 99th Bowling Green Invitational. One more night from the great James A. Wilson Gymnasium tomorrow night. We'll see you at 5:15 for all the action right here on KJFM WBBA Sports.
You've been listening to Area High School Sports on KJFM, WBBA Sports.
Join us year-long as we bring you the best of area sports on air at 102.1 and 97.5, online at KJFM, WBBA.com, and on the app. You can find a full recap of scores online and daily during KJFM, WBBA Sports. All from your area sports leader, KJFM and WBBA.